Boom. All right. How many retweets do we have? Let's go. Let's go. Happy Yoshi Day. Let's go. We have 0 people on the YouTube live. Not great. Not a good start. And we're going to be on YouTube until we get 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Shout out to everybody in here. Smash the retweet button. Again, if you're in here, I have to send a new link, I guess. Everyone bear with me. And we will get to everyone who wants to talk. We will get to everyone. Just tweeting out this.
Hello.
What's going on, Depress?
I know I was in the space before. Let me ask you this now.
Sure.
Would you be willing to get Jordan Hicks?
I mean, it's Yamamoto Day, right?
Oh my God, bro! You were talking about Yamamoto Day, yeah, but we don't know if we're gonna sign him yet.
I know we don't know if we're going to sign him or not yet. Jordan Hicks is good, obviously, but
he's our Swiss Army guy.
But so talk to me about him a little bit, though. I mean, he has nasty stuff, but I don't think he's not a starter, is he?
Are you serious? You only think we need starting pitching?
Whoa, why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling.
All right, we are. No, I'm just kidding. Wait 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to link the YouTube.
Bruno, you can talk
at the same time. Personally, I think right now that the Yankees' best attribute is is relief pitching right now. If you were to say what is the best thing about the Yankees, it's probably their relief pitching. No, he ran away. Gosh darn it. Shout out to B-Man. Subscribed. We got 1 person on the YouTube channel. 9 people in here. Shout out to Swift, Chris, Kristen, Mike, Kevin, Kelly, Cello. I'm going to get the link for the YouTube. Once I can copy it. I don't know why it's not working. Copy. Link. It's not easy out here. Copy link. All right, here we go. Live until Yamamoto signs or 500 subscribers. Let's go. All right. I just clicked out the link. Anybody who's in here, just go click on that link. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Chris, who's on both. Let's get. We're gonna get Lukash up here. Shout out to Lukash and Swift, my beast, and shout out to Chris, who's also a beast as well. Everybody else in here. Let's get retweets going. Let's get the retweets going. Let's get it going, people. Let's get it going. Shout out to Chris. All right. That guy just left me. Lukash, what's going on, brother?
Hey, we're recharged. We're ready to go. I'm ready. I got I got a nice Red Bull right next to me, Jimmy. I'm here for the long run. And let's make sure Yamamoto's a Yankee before you hit 500 subs. What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be well. I'll take either today.
Pick your battles.
Obviously, I'd rather have Yamamoto than 500 subscribers, but also at the same time, I'll take either. Chris, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Jimmy? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everyone the chat. I just want a quick question. If Yamamoto signs, I want him as much as anyone else in here, but my only concern is if he signs, does that do anything to Soto learn long term?
No. Just because, okay. When we're thinking about this whole Soto aspect, we have to think about it this way. And shout out to everybody on YouTube. Go click on the YouTube. Do me a favor. Click on the YouTube thing real quick. Like it, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Soto, if Soto comes in and does what he's supposed to do, he's going to be here for a very, 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 very long time. Yamamoto's a starting pitcher. Obviously, they have Garrett Cole for a long time. They have Rodon. But Yamamoto is different because Yamamoto, the sales, just on jersey sales alone, almost pays for that contract. So it's a lot different. And also, we're going to see a lot more Dominican flags this year. We're just going to see it at Yankee Stadium. There is going to be a huge uptick in that. Maybe some guys who used to cheer on Manny Ramirez, and David Ortiz are going to start coming over to Yankees now. So it's interesting. Shout out to Jim Lyons. Beast. Like and subscribe. But it's a good question. It's a really good question. I don't really know at this point I don't think that, no. I think to answer your question, honestly, perfectly, it doesn't have anything to do with one another. Now, if Juan Soto comes here, doesn't perform, that could affect it, but I don't think Yamamoto has any say on Soto and vice versa.
The question was more so with Stan does a big contract, Cole has a big contract, obviously Judge is a big contract too. Will they have enough in the cap, you think, to afford both of them long term?
Yeah, I do, because the Yankees are worth $7.1 billion. And I really think it's as simple as that. Lukash, how are we looking in the chat? Do we get another subscriber? We need 500 subscribers today.
Yeah, 446. Yeah, you got 6 subs in your lunch break downtime phone call meeting. So
I know.
Six people subbed even though you weren't even streaming. That shows dedication. That shows passion. That shows you got true Yankee supporters on your side for the Yamamoto, or I should say, the Yama Marathon.
Absolutely. We need to get to 500 today. We get to 500, we start rolling. Rolling. Yummy.
Just an hour ago, you were at 420. That's something. Now you're at 446. You're close to 50 away. You're 54 away right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, and I took a phone call with Hector, who's watching on YouTube right now. You need a Yankee ornament on that trade. I agree, Ralph. Ralph, when you're right, you're right. But we do have Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig right behind us, so not the worst thing. All right, yeah, let's get to 500 followers, 500 subscribers. Shout out to everybody who's just going to be a beast today. If Big G can hit 25 homers and improve fielding, he can help the team. Yeah, I'm probably least likely to give Giancarlo Stanton a compliment, if we're being quite honest. And then Hector said that he's going to help me and Hillel's going to help me. We're going to be streaming all day. I'm just going to need some of your guys to talk a little bit so that 6 hours straight, I need to get my temperament back.
That's why we got Swift, we got Chris, we got Lukash. We had the other Chris. We'll get, and hey, we still got six something more hours left, Jimmy.
Yeah.
We'll get the boys, we'll get the dogs, the beast. Sorry.
Well, no, there will be beast dogs. I was gonna say, you guys might go from beasts to monsters. Listen, I might. What it's like when a Pokemon evolves. You never know. You guys could go from a beast to a monster. Who knows? I do like the beast thing, though. Are my concerned with Judge being a full-time center fielder? This is from Chris. No, because he's not going to be there. He's just going to be there short term until Dominguez comes back. So absolutely not. I am not. 9 people on YouTube. Let's go. 10 people on Yankee Space on Twitter. This is perfect. We're Chris is also there. Shout out to everybody in. You guys are beasts. Let's get the hearts going. How do you get the hearts on the YouTube channel going? Hearts and likes and all that stuff. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. Next question. Swift, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, Jimmy? What's going on, Lucas? I got a question. I don't remember where I saw this, but I don't think it's really realistic. Harrison Bader, what do you think?
I'm gonna say no. I'm a full no on Harrison Bader. I think the Yankees need to know that once you have Aaron Judge in the outfield, you need the other 2 guys to be lefties. That's why they have Verdugo. That's why they have the Martian. I liked Harrison Bader, but I just think that they were so reliant on, righty hitters. Do I have the super chat function here? I don't know what that means, Chris. I have no idea what the super chat function means. But no, I don't really. I like the question. Oh, Jeff Passan. Bang, bang, bang. We have a update from Jeff Passan. That's nothing. It's a nothing burger. We got a nothing burger. I don't know what the super chat function is. Chris, can you explain what that is?
Yeah, so like people donate like amount to ask you a question or a statement or whatnot on YouTube.
Oh, interesting. We have a marketing department now. Apparently, I love it. No, I didn't. Lucas, can you explain how unorganized I am?
It's been a morning, Chris. I mean,
listen, we're out here. I said I was going live at 1 o'clock. I didn't understand what StreamYard was. We had some guests, but it doesn't matter. I'm speaking to you here. What's up, guys? You know what I mean? And listen, I get that we liked Harrison Bader a lot, but also at the same time, Harrison Bader is not a lefty. Harrison Bader is not healthy all the time. Harrison Bader is a righty. Yada, 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 yada. Kevin, you are up. Kevin, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Excellent.
I was just going to comment on somebody that mentioned that they were worried about Soto fitting in next year in salary and the Yamamoto affects them. I mean, the Yankees always got money coming off payroll too, and I was just looking at contracts, and we see Lemay comes off 2026, $15 million a year, and then you got Rizzo coming off this year, after this year, $17 million. So like, there's always money moving around, and I don't think Cashman doesn't make that move unless he's gonna try his hardest to re-sign that guy.
Yeah.
After losing Robbie Cano years ago, and they offered Robbie Cano a boatload of money, he ended up going to Seattle for more money. I just don't think this type of caliber player, especially where he's from, he's not leaving. Unless he totally flats like falls in his face, like you said, Jimmy. But it's not going to happen.
Yeah, again, listen, I think it's also awesome if Soto comes here and doesn't do well, then we can be like, oh, we just saved $300 and $400 million by not signing him. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Juan Soto's going to come here. He's going to rake. He's going to be a Yankee forever. Worst kept secret in sports was that the Yankees wanted Juan Soto back in 2021. That's why they didn't sign Correa, and that's what I heard. I heard from guys within the Yankee Stadium office that, hey, we're not signing Correa because it's hard to hear when you're the Yankees and you want guys immediately, but also at the same time, I get it. We have the guy that we wanted. We have our 3-hitter. And that's really what it is right now. Jim Lyon saying, got to add the lefty bats. But Chris, good idea. We'll get to the marketing. Chris's currently the head of the marketing department right now. So shout out to Chris. If anybody else wants to come up and Lucas, can we get a tally on how many YouTube subscribers we have?
Yes, sir, Mr. Jimmy. We are sitting at a nice 447.
Ugh.
It's like one or two every couple minutes, but that's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be right now.
No, we're getting to 500 today.
We think of it. People are still, they're at work. They're at school. They're at work. They're thinking about Yamamoto. They're not listening to our insight about it. But that's gonna come later in the day, Jimmy.
Ralph is asking about the Verdugo trade, and we touched on it last Wednesday, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, no, we're at 447. All right, how are we gonna? Let's do should we do a little Beast Marathon? Everybody in this chat right now on Twitter Spaces, on YouTube, tweet it out. Subscribe to Jimmy Randazzo Show with the link. Well, come on, let's go.
I put our space on the Yankee Twitter community. So
let's go. Smart.
And Lucas, I think I don't know if you're in charge of YouTube, but I emailed you how to set the super chat if you need support of Jimmy or whatnot.
Okay, all right, like it.
See that. Appreciate that. I'll be idle for a little bit. I'll get back to you guys.
Yeah, we're not thinking super chat today. Maybe in the future or whatever. Listen, we're here for one reason, and that's Yamamoto. We're here for Yoshinobu, but the Yankees did trade away Trey Sweeney today, and I really wonder if that is going to have an effect on Wandy Peralta being a Yankee long term. Shout out to 9 people on YouTube. I'm tweeting out. Shout out to the people who got Soto. Shout out to the shirt winners for Juan Soto. I'm hoping I can send 10 more out tomorrow. Hashtag Jimmy Claus. I think that's fine. Jimmy Claus. Santa. Boom. All right. Sorry about that to the chat. Listen. If we can get... I think we have to... Yoda Yankees. Shout out to Yoda Yankees.
Can we shout out Masahiro Gardner in the Twitter space? That's a beautiful Photoshop.
Sure. Shout out to Masahiro Gardner. I hope everybody in here subscribe to the YouTube channel at this point. We got a long way to go. What, we're still at 447?
We are sitting at a nice 447 currently, but that's subject to change.
We need subscribers. It is what it is, though. We're going to get... I have like 2 producers that are going to help me with the StreamYard thing, and then I'm going to teach Lukash it, and then he's going to be able to do it as well and produce. And we're just going to get people that fill in to produce that I trust, because I also have to give like passwords out, I think, and that can get a little tricky. All right. We want to do another question about the Yankees. Anything we want to do. We're staying live till 500 subscribers, so it could get weird. It could get weird today. It could get absolutely weird. We have 9 people, though, watching, and that's important as well. It is what it is. We're on coffee number 1 still.
That means the day is, Jimmy.
What's up?
That means the day is still young.
The day is still young. By the way, Jamel Hill replied directly to a tweet of mine. Should I ask her to help? Sure. We can get Jamel Hill on, too. Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to 9 of you on YouTube. Shout out to 10 of you on Twitter Space. If you're in here and you didn't retweet the space or the YouTube or my last tweets, are you even a beast? Those are the questions that we're asking today. It'll only get weird if Tony comes in. Did we get it? Okay. I guess the better thing, instead of me asking Lukash every single 4 seconds if we got a new subscriber, I guess just announce when we get a new subscriber, right?
I mean, yeah.
That makes a little bit more sense. Current content subscribers, we are at refresh. I had a 447. Oh, that was what we were at, right? What?
Got 448.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, people. You guys are beasts. And again, we're gonna have a lot of guests and stuff on, and I was also thinking about doing a show kind of like around the horn. What did I name it? I named it around. Damn it. Oh, it's called Around the Tube instead of Around the Horn, and then we'll get people to come on, and then we'll ask questions and do stuff, and then we'll just announce a winner for the day. I think it's a pretty brilliant idea. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You. All right. Shout out to Jim Lyons who tweeted at Jamel Hill. I laughed at that. That's a retweet. Definite retweet. I just Jim Lyons with a W. Wow. Hey, listen, Jim's got a point. If you tweet at somebody and they retweet it, maybe hopefully Jamel Hill retweets. That's good thinking right there. We don't want to get too desperate, but also at the same time, hey, listen, it's 1:36. I don't know. Maybe I'll spin a wheel to see what I'm gonna eat for breakfast today. Maybe we'll get a little wheel going on. That'll probably be fun. And then also we'll give out winners. Shout out to everyone in here. We got 6 retweets. We got 6 people on the YouTube live. And we're gonna climb to 500. And I might get a little delirious today. That's just is what it is. Appreciate everybody for being in here. Again, if you didn't go to the YouTube and subscribe, please just do so. That's all I'm asking. Is for a little subscribe. We are at, let's refresh. We are at 448. Oh, jeez. We need 52 more people to subscribe. Giving out a t-shirt at 500 subscribers. You know what? I just promoted it too much. It's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. All right. Let's just pretend like we're in a Twitter space right now. Back to basics. We're going to swing it over to Kevin. Kevin, what's on your mind?
I'm thinking about the relievers after his Yamamoto thing is all figured out. I don't know. I mean, I was just looking at Jordan Hicks, and I was even looking at Josh Hader. I think Josh Hader is going to be too expensive for them. But I loved Jordan Hicks on St. Louis before he had the surgery. But he's very electric, and I think him in New York, especially with Matt Blake. I just think he could be dominant.
Yeah, here's my whole thought process on the Yankees. And thank you, Kevin. Kevin, you're doing a great job, Beast. My whole thought process on the Yankees and their bullpen is like, let's read Yankees roster. We go to the Yankees roster. Pull it up. Because I personally, there's a lot of people that think that, of course, you can improve on anything, but listen to this. I don't. I was trying to do it with. I was trying to just do Yankees roster. I don't know why this isn't showing up correctly. Are they just doing pitchers now? Okay, fine. This is the Yankees pitching staff. They're relievers right now. You got Clay Holmes. You got Tommy Kahnle. You got Loizaga. You got Marinaccio. Right? That's 4 guys. You got Victor Gonzalez now. You got Scott Efros. That's 6 people right there that I can count on. I think the Yankees' offense is pretty bad. Still, I think that the Yankees' pitching staff is currently bad because they had to give up a lot of stuff. Obviously, they got, I think right now, if you said, what is your favorite aspect of the Yankees right now, today, I would tell you that my favorite aspect is currently the bullpen. I know that's a crazy thing to say because they don't have one dominant guy, but they got 6 guys that I trust. We obviously got to get to Yankees Yoda. Yankees Yoda, what's going on, man? Yankee Yoda, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on?
All right, so about the bullpen issue. The Yankees bullpen has been notorious for being very good, right?
Yeah.
But then they gave up pretty much their whole bullpen with Michael King, and whether he would have been a starter in 2024 in the rotation. But you basically pretty much gave up your whole bullpen for Soto.
Okay.
And you got Hicks and Hader, 2 premium bullpen or relief pitchers, I should say.
Sure.
Hicks will be 28 in 2024, and Hader will be 30. So you're looking at it. Hicks had a pretty good season. He pitched 65 games, while Hader pitched 61. The saves are Hader's on the bigger side, but Hicks, when he's healthy, he could be one of the best relief pitchers. And Hader has, some injury issues in the past with his arm, but Hader's going to be asking for a lot of money, and he's going to be 30. So he's probably asking for maybe 30, 20 million a year. Hicks, maybe you give him 10, 15 a year. But you could maybe even get him cheaper. But I think Yankees getting Hicks back and making more, or getting Jordan Hicks and going after the bullpen, so you might want to give up some prospects. I don't know, maybe not prospects. You have Chase Hampton coming up too, who is the top pitching prospect for the Yankees, and he might be up in spring or September call-ups. But you can't just keep taking in older guys like Nick Ramirez or people like Nick Ramirez. They're just not going to do the job for you. I know they're cheap and stuff, but you can't just keep relying on the older guys that you invite to spring training and expect them to perform good. You got to rely on your youth and the people you know are going to be good for you. But that's all.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So first of all, great insight. Absolutely great insight. I think the allocation of resources is really important when we're talking about the Yankees right now. Obviously, the luxury tax has been a cause for concern. Um, Currently, right now, I'm on the Yoshi train, and if the Yankees have to go into the season with Cole, if the Yankees starting pitching is Cole, Yoshi, Rodon, Nestor, and what's his name, Clark Schmidt. If that's their five, I think that's fine. I think the bullpen will be fine. Obviously, when you mention a guy like Josh Hader, a guy like Jordan Hicks, obviously those are big names. I just think that the allocation of resources should be more towards starting pitching, towards the offense. But obviously, you're making some really good points because those are huge names, and yeah, I mean those are pretty big names. Kevin, what's your thoughts?
I'm gonna bounce around again. So I'm just playing. I'm a big stat guy, so I like looking at numbers. And I'm looking at Yamamoto's potential contract with the Yankees. I don't know who said it. I think Luke Cash said it or Swift said it about what he's projected to maybe get from the Yankees. Somebody was saying 250 for 8 or 250 for 9. I forgot what it is. But and I don't know. I wanted to hear you guys' thoughts about. Do you think the Yankees care about paying him annually more money than Carlos Rodon after signing Rodon last year? And would the Yankees pay him more money per year? Because 250 for 9 puts him right about where Rodon's getting paid per year. 250 for 9 is 27.7, so that's right at where Rodon is. 250 for 8 is about 31 a year, so that's about $4 million over Rodon's contract. I don't know how the Yankees how they feel about it. I mean, I know numbers are big. I know that like the 700 for 10 going on Otani. I know that was huge for the MLB. So I was just wondering what you guys' thoughts on that are and how much the Yankees are actually willing to pay.
Sure. Let's swing it over to Lukash to try. He had his hand raised. What's going on, Lukash?
Listen, I think I heard Cashman Steinbrenner. They're going over the luxury tax. Like they're open to going over. So I think, paying more than Rodon, than what we gave Rodon is not outlandish, and I think that's honestly more realistic. Because if you look at the numbers, I said earlier, Yankees should be careful with how they're paying Yamamoto since he's established in Japan, but in the end, he's still a rookie in the MLB, or he will be at least. And so, it all honestly, if we see a similar contract to Rodon, or I could see maybe a little more than what Rodon got. Point is, Yankees will put out and give any money to Yamamoto, regardless. So that's just what I think on that.
Swift, go ahead.
Yeah, Lukash basically stole my words. I was basically going to say the same thing. I don't think it really matters how much money he makes, because like what you were saying before earlier, the jersey sales in Japan alone is going to pay for the contract. So like I'm pretty sure Steve Cohen knows that. So Steve Cohen's probably going to throw $300 million at him. So that's probably what we're going to have to do. But yeah, I don't think Rodon from last year. I don't think that really matters, to be honest.
That's a great point. I forgot the Japanese. We're going to get the Japanese market. Our Yankee game will be broadcasted for all over Japan for Yamamoto, like the Angels for Otani, like Tanaka was back in the day for us. And that's going to pull more people. It's going to get more sales. We're going to get Soto is going to be recognized around the world. Judge, Cole. It's going to be great. So not only will it benefit Yamamoto sales, it will benefit Yankee sales. Period. It's a staple. The Yankee logo is a staple of the world. There's baseball. You see Yankee hats everywhere. some people they'll say, "Oh yeah, it's the New York Yankees." Some say, "Well, that's just a fashion icon." So honestly, this is Yamamoto getting a national star, like Yamamoto, and getting a national star like Juan Soto. It's good for baseball, good for the Yankees.
Can we get an update on how many subscribers we have?
You're sitting at a beautiful 450, Jimmy.
450. All right, so we need 50 more. One for every state in America. Listen, we're gonna get it done today. We are going to get it done today. I don't know how. I really don't know how, but we're gonna get it done today. Well, we started at 420, right? Today.
Something like that.
All right, so we got 30 subscribers. Steve Phillips just spoke about the jersey sales and MLB Network and say that jersey sales are broken up between all the teams. He said sales of jerseys never pay for anything. Okay, well, all right. Well, that's one thing. But I think it's different if I think jersey sales are different if it's from the Yankees shop as opposed to the MLB.com shop. I'll get the numbers actually on that because we'll actually get the numbers on that. That makes some sense. All right, we're gonna do a wheel to see what I'm gonna eat today. You know what? I might just. Should we do how quickly I can eat a banana?
I
No.
mean, keep that for the private account, Jimmy.
Okay, fine. We won't do that. We won't do it. I thought it was a good idea. Jake subscribed today. Shout out to everybody who's in here. Again, we need 50 more 50 more subscribers until I am done. Hopefully that will happen sometime today. But yeah, let's continue on. Anybody else have a thought or anything? I don't know. What are we thinking?
Listen, Jordan Hicks and the Josh Hader, either or. Listen, yeah, Josh Hader. That's definitely that's not happening. Let's face the facts. I don't think we're gonna get Josh Hader at all because he's just way too expensive, and I just don't see a need to go out and get a top reliever like that. I think we're forgetting Yankees had the best bullpen ERA last year. I mean, and that was with our scrubs. That was with our Nick Ramirez. That was with our Randy Vasquez. And also, we didn't even trade that much of our bullpen to begin with. Johnny Brito, he got moved to our pen. He's gone. Vasquez was a filler. And Mike King, he wasn't even in our bullpen. He was going back and forth starting, stretching him out. I don't think that this affects our bullpen at all. We lost Peralta. He's just in a free agency. We could still go out. I heard we're still on Peralta. I could see us getting back Peralta. And then I really like Jordan Hicks. So if we can get Jordan Hicks 3 years, 2 years, that'll be beautiful.
So, do you guys think you guys like Hicks better than Hader?
Well, it's just more realistic. Hader, I heard it's like 20 mil a year or 20 mil, 18 mil, 15. Like it's big money for a lefty reliever who, I mean, yeah, he's lights out, but I mean, it's, you know.
I think Cashman will work that contract to get Jordan Hicks a lot cheaper. I think it's a lot harder to work Josh Hader and to get him on the cheaper end just because of his stature and what he's already done in the league. And Jordan Hicks has the ability to throw over 100. And you can work him to be an eventual closer. Like if you let's say you sign Josh Hader, you go out there and do that, right? Now you're saying that Josh Hader is your closer. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's not what the Yankees have been doing this past year. Like,
Well, do you have to? I mean, he could be the eighth inning guy. He could be. I mean, we know what Aaron Boone does with his. I mean, I don't think he really designates somebody to be a closer. Listen, I don't think that whether you sign a guy for $20 million, personally, again, I am so steadfast on the Yankees trying to get a starting pitcher, or more help on the offense. And I really don't think they listen. Obviously, you can always improve your bullpen, but they have boys. They got guys right now. And when I was on the Yankees Brew show, um, one of the guys was saying, he was like, "Do you know how easy it is to trade for reliever depth at the trade deadline?" Which is a very good point, because you can trade for relievers at the deadline when teams are out of it. It's a good point. Jake Ben says, "Do we think that Jomo could come back?" I don't know who Jomo is.
Jordan Montgomery.
Jordan Montgomery. Okay, thank you.
Honestly, I'm a huge fan if we get Montgomery back into this rotation. He's a lefty, and I mean, besides Rodon and Cortez, I mean, if we can get another solidified lefty, I think who can eat our innings, I think that'll be great. I think that's great. I like Jordan Montgomery. We should not have got rid of him, considering we didn't even keep Bader. So
Yeah, absolutely. But again, we have one goal, one mission today. It's Yamamoto. I think that Otani getting $700 million did slow down the process a little bit. Obviously, Cashman said he was interested early in the postseason from Jake Ben. Shout out Jake Ben. And also, if you're in the YouTube chat right now, comment. My marketing department is telling me that the more that we comment on the YouTube channel, the better for engagement. So if you are on the YouTube channel, just comment whatever you got to do. Comment Yankees, Beasts, whatever you need to do. It is what it is. Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Jordan Montgomery, they'll definitely have interest in it if Yamamoto does fall through, but I just don't think he's gonna fall through. I think Montgomery's gonna definitely demand a good amount of money. I think teams are interested in him. I just think the Yankees aren't going to be that interested until this Yamamoto thing is resolved. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think that this is the next shoe that drops, right? Like, that makes the most sense. It really does. Yamamoto. Let's see.
I think it's clear, Jimmy, that the Yankees want a big three, so that's why I think this is their third piece. So if this falls through, then Jordan Montgomery will be, I think, the next thing that they go through. But they want this big three, and Yamamoto's part of that.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. I hope so. I really hope so. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great for the chat. Shout out to everybody in here. Where am I beast at? Shout out to Lucas, why don't you just run down and just shout out everybody in the spaces real quick?
We'll go down the line here. We'll shout out James Paul, Debbie C, El Vasco, Colby Turner, Matt Pretzel, It's Longo, Mr. Sherlock, Go Irish, Mikey Moots, Jake Ryan, Gira Official, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that one wrong, Javi Yank, we'll go Chris, shout out Chris, Yoda Yankees, Kevin Dennis, of course, other Chris, of course, Mr. Swift, Lucas, Jimmy, Randazzo. Also, I saw in chat, someone's talking about Trevor Bauer. Listen, Trevor Bauer, if we want, I'm not opposed to Trevor Bauer. It's gonna have to be 1 year, like a Sevy deal, like what the Mets have on Sevy, but we're not giving him more than $10 million. That's unrealistic for anybody that wants Trevor Bauer, really. If he's gonna come back to this league, it's gonna have to be a league minimum. And I wouldn't be opposed to that because, I mean, we'll see what he can do.
You know what? Should I tweet out something? Hey, at Trevor Bauer.
See if he wants to get on the space.
Bauer, you want to come talk Yankees baseball? Question mark? Should I say that?
Yeah, that's good. That's a nice formal message to power outage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, we're cooking. We're cooking over here. We are cooking. Shout out to Jim Lyons. Yoda, go ahead, brother.
Hey, so starting pitching, there's Corbin Burns out there. Brewers said they're willing to trade anyone that they got. And I tweeted out on the Yankees Twitter. This is kind of a deal for pitching, and we're giving up pretty much a little bit extra for two mid-level prospects. So Yankees get Corbin Burns, right-hand pitcher, Bishop Weston, right-hand pitcher, Brewers 25th overall prospect, right-hand pitcher Patrick C.O. Aquino, Brewers 30th, Brewers number 3rd overall prospect, and then the Brewers will get the Oswald Peraza, third baseman Tyler Hardman, Yankees 15th overall prospect, Elijah Dunham, who's been often on the Yankees top 30 prospects, Everson Pereira, the third prospect, and Ben Wortvet, who's really just not going to get a lot of playing time with the Yankees having 6 catchers on their 40-man roster. So that's what I have about the pitching, and giving Yamamoto way more than Rodon makes so much more sense, and you could very see him might get more than Garrett Cole with the Yankees really trying to go in all in for a ring.
Yoda, why don't you send me the trade, and we'll retweet it. We'll get that going. I like that thought process. I'm going to eventually need an assistant GM when I am general manager for an MLB team. So I like that. Start cooking. Cook that up in a tweet, and we'll start cooking. All right. Cook it up. Cook it up. Cook it up. Love that. Love that. Yeah, I want Corbin Burns as well. I want Trevor Bauer. I want Yamamoto. You know what I mean? I want it all. I want it all. Okay, we got 22 people in this space right now, right? 22. Just go to the YouTube channel right now, if you can. I'll pin it to the YouTube. Let's pin this. This is how we do business here, people. Okay, so at the top of right here, look, I'll show you guys. Right, it's not that really clear. Right here, above here, click on this. Then go to the YouTube. Right, go to the YouTube. Press subscribe, and then whatever. As long as you subscribe, comment on the YouTube live. The marketing department said, listen, marketing department, when they tell you, hey, you need to be on YouTube, let's go. Let's go. That's what we need. And shout out to everybody in here. But let's thank you guys. Help me out a little bit. Because we're going to be live all day. Did we even get to 451 yet?
Jimmy, you're at 453.
Let's go. Let's go, people. Beast. Let's get the chat going. Beast. If you're on YouTube, smash that comment button. Beast. I appreciate you guys. Yama Beast, exactly. Appreciate everybody. But yeah, if we can get all you have to do, if you're on the Yankee space, if you want to stay on Twitter space, that's perfectly fine. But at the top right here, just click on the YouTube, subscribe to the channel, okay? And shout out, I was showing Javi before. Javi. Where is this? This is Chris's, but Javi's in here. We have Javi's Christmas shirt that we're sending out as well. So yeah. This is our 15-second station identification, and Lukash is going to run down everybody who's in the chat. Lukash, take it away.
Yeah, we'll start with the YouTube chat. Shout out Kevin Dennis. this. Jim Lyons has been here for the whole time, even in the last one. Shout out Jim. We'll shout out Chris Califf. He's also in the space. We got multiple Chris's. You know, we gotta differentiate them somehow. Shout out Swift, of course, as usual. Yoda Yankees, great insight as usual. Chris, again, Anthony. Shout out Javi Yankees. Shout out G, Alejandro, Johnny, Mikey. We'll go Ace Sherlock again. It's Longo, Matt Pretzel, D Block, Jeff Jonesy, Colby Turner, that deaf dude. I hope you can hear me. Shout out to you. Shout out Connor Waldron and Debbie C. That is a young Yankee you got there as your profile picture. We got some New York Yankees baseball. Let's go. And I said your name right, Chris. Thank you. I tried. All right, back to you, Jimmy. We are sitting. Oh, also one more thing. We are sitting at 11 viewers on the YouTube live and around 456 subs. You guys are BEASTS. That's beasts.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, they told me to work hard, smarter, not harder, and we were working hard already. Listen, we need to be on YouTube. It's the way of the world. Apparently, YouTube's the way of the world. And yeah, so just click on the link, press subscribe, means the world, and then chat. Like. All right, let's get to that. Deaf dude, what is going on, brother? Deaf dude, you there? I have to add him.
Yes, I am.
Go ahead. What's up, bro?
So I was wondering, what would you think of the Yankees getting Trevor Bauer? How would that affect the clubhouse between Garrett Cole and Bauer?
So that's what we're really trying to do right now. We're trying to get Trevor Bauer to come on the pod to discuss. I'm not going to speak for Trevor Bauer. I'm not going to speak for Garrett Cole. I'm not going to speak on any of that because I personally don't know what their relationship is at UCLA. And if Garrett Cole told me he didn't want him to pitch here, I'd say, all right, listen to your ace. Same reason why go ahead, Lukash.
Yeah, Bauer, I can't remember when I heard this, but Bauer was talking about his Garrett Cole drama, and Bauer claims it wasn't even real, or it's been dead since UCLA. I mean, listen, these guys are professionals, and when it comes to anything, any professional sport or any professional anything, you guys have any sort of beef, guys, it comes down to the fact where, I mean, it's your fucking job. So if you can't work with someone, then you should not be playing. So, and if you're on the New York Yankees and you're going to have little hissy fits with our side winning pitcher, then you shouldn't even be playing baseball. So listen, he could have his attitude, and listen, everyone, I like when players have, their own personality, their own attitude. But if he's going to come here and he's going to have a little hissy fit with Garrett Cole, then we can just kick him out and send him back to Japan. But as far as I'm concerned, I heard it wasn't real or it's been dead, and he's open to being a Yankee. But we won't know unless we get him on the space.
Yeah, we're gonna work. I'm working on trying to get Trevor Bauer on the space. We're gonna reach out to Rachel Luba as well.
We don't need her on here.
No, we don't want her on here. Okay.
One person you might want to reach out to is a certified dude because he works at Momentum with Trevor Bauer.
Certified dude. Tweet at him. Tell him to come on the pod. Yoda Yanks, go ahead, brother.
All right, so I retweeted the post.
Wait, are you subscribed to the YouTube channel?
Oh yeah, man.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Yoda. Go ahead.
But as I was saying, if that trade does not go through, then we got to talk about the third base situation. We don't have prime LeMahieu anymore. I know people are like, give him a chance at this season. He'll prove it. He's worth it. But then again, he's going to be 36 in 2025. After this season, he's not giving you any more quality seasons. He's 36. He is showing fatigue. And at third base, you have Peraza, who is as smooth as it comes in any position in the infield, except first base. But he is young, he is talented, and I believe if you give him enough playing time in the majors with the bat, he'll give you 20 or more homers, and he'll hit for average. He'll steal 40, 30 bases. So I think if LeMahieu gets hurt again this season, he's pretty much done. And you swap him out with Peraza.
Yoda, I like the cut of your jib. You're doing a great job. Listen, I don't personally like Peraza's bat. I think it sucks, to be nice. I think he stinks at hitting the baseball. Maybe that changes in 2024. Hopefully that changes in 2024. But it's tough right now. I agree with you about DJ LeMahieu. When I was doing the math before, and we're gonna get a whiteboard in the back as well, so we can start doing math and stuff like Woody Page. But if my numbers add up correctly, the corner infield spots are about 193 games right now between LeMahieu and Rizzo. Those are my projections. So that means that the Yankees currently need an extra 130 games. So that's why Peraza is going to be there. But I think that you're like, obviously your lineup is going to hurt without, if you put Peraza in that lineup. Does your feeling get a little bit better? Sure. We'll see. I don't know, because that really, if the math is mathing right now, that just means that Peraza is going to start 130 games. So we'll see. Go ahead, Chris.
Andre Chaparro. I've been on the kid for a while. I heard some good things about him in AAA. I don't know where the bat is at, but I mean, defensively, he was getting super, super praise. He could make every throw, make every stop, make every catch, every tag on third base. So I know there is somewhat of a concern there, but I feel like, if they happen to look just in the system, instead of going out, I think Andre Chaparro is a good move to bring up, and maybe give him some shots at third, see where he's at major league wise, because AAA, major league is two different things. But yeah, I think we're okay there. Obviously there is a concern, but I don't think it's the biggest concern. So I think we have a piece that we can fill in, and I think the kid will be really good over there. And I don't even think he's that young. I want to say he's a little older too. He's been down there for a couple years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Chaparro actually got released.
Chaparro got released. He's gone.
Well, that sucks. Forget what I just said.
All right, that's fine. Hey, listen, we're cooking. We're in the laboratory right now. We got 8 people on YouTube. You guys are beasts. Then we got 23 some odd people here in the Twitter space. You guys are beasts as well. Again, if you can subscribe, how many subscribers we at? We have 455?
Jimmy, we are sitting at a nice. Hold on. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Let's get Bust your Talus. I don't really know what that means, but go ahead, Bust.
457, Jimmy.
457. 43 more people. Let's go.
I was going to say that Chaparro got released a while ago.
Copy.
I would like to
To be honest with you, I totally forgot about that as well. So, sorry, go ahead.
With our corner infield being old, Rizzo's like 35, going to be 36 in 120 days. If both LeMahieu and Rizzo get hurt, or they just aren't performing to the level we need them to be performing at, who would you like to see us go out and get? Because there are a lot of great corner infield options.
Oh, well, you know what? Deaf Dude, why don't you start? Who do you want to get?
I would love for us to go get like a young corner infielder who has control, like what was his name? Like Brian Hayes. I would love to see us go out and get him. Because he just won Gold Glove, and if we can improve his bat like the Yankees can, he could be a great piece in our lineup.
Yeah. I'm not too familiar with his game. This is Honesty Hour. But yeah, listen, I think that's the biggest. Go ahead. One of you two beasts. Go ahead. Take it, Lukash.
Okay, listen. Brian Hayes, it's his offense is little below average, but his defense is extremely above average. And so, honestly, it just depends on how valuable he is to the Pirates, to be completely honest. I know their big cornerstone is O'Neal Cruz, and Brian Hayes was supposed to be that guy. But, I mean, with how he's been panning out on offense, to be completely honest, he might even be up for trade. I know Swift wants to talk. I know Jimmy isn't here. We'll go Swift, then we'll go Chris, and we'll go back to Deaf Dude.
Oh, like you were saying, his offense is definitely like an issue, but I think he won the Platinum Glove I think maybe last year or the year before he won the Platinum Glove. So I don't know. I feel like you were saying, in the lineup he might improve a little bit, but I don't know. I think there's like better options out there, to be honest.
If you put a below average guy in a lineup with Stanton, Judge, and Soto, I think anything could happen, to be completely honest. What do you have?
In last season, he was batting .271 with 15 homers and 4 WAR. I would say the thing we need right now, more than anything, is batting average.
Okay.
I mean,
They're not going to give him to us. It's not going to be like, hey, here you go. It's going to cost pieces, and for a young, talented player, it's going to cost more, especially at a premium position like third base. Realistically, we're looking more at, like, if there's an issue with Rizzo, we're looking at more like a Rowdy Tellez level player. We're not looking at a long-term solution. Unless one of the players in the minors develops a little bit more, it's not on the horizon right now. We have a dearth of catchers. Our long-term projection is probably going to be Austin Wells at first base, and potentially either Peraza at third or who was we just traded for?
Vivas.
Yeah, potentially fitting in third, but more likely projecting at a second baseman. So, I mean, it's nice to have that thought that we can get this Platinum Glove level player. But, we've done deals in the past with the Pirates, and it's costly. It costs premium level prospects. But we're going to kind of like exhaust that process a little bit.
Bus, I have a question. Are you subscribed to the Jimmy Randazzo show?
No, not yet.
Come on. Click above the thing. We need another person. Because I don't want to be here till...
Okay, I'm sorry.
Click. Once, everybody, we got to get Bus going. Let's get a subscriber. Click on the top right there. Click on subscribe to the YouTube channel because we need to do it. Listen. Right now we are the Beast Militia. We are just a militia. We need to get to being the Army, and in order for us to upgrade to the Army, we need to get to 500. Chris, go ahead.
Just I was going to say, Ron Hayes' father was Charlie Hayes, who played for the Yankees and won World Series in '96. I don't know if that accounts for anything. You're seeing with players' sons actually do succeed here in New York, so I think it'd be a good fit, if anything.
It would be cool, yeah, but it's just going to cost us as far as chips to get to sent over to Pittsburgh. But yeah, I just subscribed to it.
Yes, boss. That's what I'm talking. Let's go. Well, listen, we're going to do two things on the Jimmy Randazzo show and the Yankee Spaces. This is what we're going to do. We are going to stay on the same page. We are going to get subscribers. We are going to stay on the same page. We are going to get subscribers. Boom, bing, bam, bam. Oh, wait, Jimmy, are you going to the Yankees game on opening day? Yeah, B section. Section 100 and Beast. And we are going to take this to the next level, baby. Chris, go ahead. Chris, your speaker's done right now. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, you know where I'm at.
Chris is the GOAT, but his speaker isn't working. It's fine, perfectly fine. We got a lot of callers. Chris is on when there's only 2 people on. If I only had 3, if there were 10 people in the world, Chris is one of them. If there are 2 followers in the world, Chris is one of them. Chris is great. Let's switch. Oh, we got some other people that want to talk. All right. Let's get Chris. Go try it again. Go ahead. Chris's hand is raised. Okay, it's fine. Yoda Yank, what's up?
All right. Again, we're gonna go talk about the first base dilemma. So Rizzo maybe or may not be a flop. He's very old, but two possible ideas for going out to get first base is Christian Walker, who's 32. I'm not really too keen on him. I'm just throwing him out there. Very good defensively and very good offensively, but you're probably gonna end up giving a lot to him. So giving up a lot for him, so I'm not really too keen about him. But another person, Detroit Tigers, struggling super much. Spencer Torkelson, their first baseman. So he's not very good at defense with negative 11 defensive runs saved, but that might improve overall. But he has very good offensive numbers through the season. He played 151 games. He had an 105 OPS plus, so he was 5% better than the average player. He hit 233 with a 313 OPS and a 446 slugging. The slugging is good, and the OBP maybe just needs to go a little bit higher, but he had 66 extra base hits, 31 home runs, and 94 ribbies. So overall, a pretty solid season, and he's extremely young. I think he's 26, and he was the number 1 overall pick in the 2020 draft. So the Detroit Tigers, you might not have to give up much for him.
Yeah, okay. Listen, okay. Listen. First of all, shout out to Yankees Yoda. We're gonna bring ourselves back to reality. We're just gonna take ourselves. We're all the way. We're at the corner infield. Boom, boom. We need to get right back into the diamond. This is the Yamamoto marathon for 500. I appreciate the corner infield talk. I really do, and I appreciate that being a talk down the line. Having said that, first of all, we're all about positivity. We're all about positivity here. I think we have to start back at the starting pitching because that is our biggest weakness right now. In 2025, if we're talking about these other corner infielders, I'm here for it. Brian Cashman said that DJ LeMahieu will be starting at third base going into the season. Perfectly fine with that. And, Rizzo's going to be at first base, and we're going to crunch the numbers. We're going to absolutely crunch the numbers completely. But let's get back on task. This is the Yamamoto marathon. Again, what you cooked up before, Yoda, was a great trade. Stay positive, stay electric, swing it over to Swift. Then we're going to get to Nikki and Kevin, who are also in here, and Bus, obviously, as well. So, Swift, go ahead. Swift. Swift is not there. Okay. Swing it over to Bus. Bus, what's going on?
Mike Ford's a free agent at first base.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Listen, Mike Ford's a nice guy. That's all I can say. We're staying positive today.
I don't want to play in on the Yankees.
I agree with that. Swift, go ahead. Swift, go ahead. I can't tell if Swift's there or not. Okay. Deaf dude, what's up? Okay, so I do think that the Dodgers spending $700 million was kind of tough. But what happened last week? We were here. We were on YouTube. Shout out to my YouTubies. We were here and we were saying, okay, we're going to stay positive. We're going to get Juan Soto. We sat under this Christmas tree. We're trying to bring those vibes again. I think that it looks like the deal. And look, close my eyes. I think that what's 300 divided by 8? Anybody really good at math? 300 divided by 8.
37.5.
37.5. I think that gets the deal done today. Is that way too much money for an unproven guy? Maybe. But also at the same time, do I think that it helps? Yeah. I think that the most important thing that the Yankees can do right now is it's kind of like in the NFL when you start drafting running backs and wide receivers because they're good at like if you can draft prospects that hit the ball and pay for pitching, maybe we have to start Chris, marketing department. Maybe we need to get T-shirts going on that just for sale that say "pay for pitching" because that's what we really need to do. I think that makes the most sense. Shoot, there's a lot of people that want to talk. All right, Bus, go ahead, and then we're gonna go down the line.
I think you're looking at a floor. You're looking at a floor of probably 355, probably 6. But it comes down to what Steve Cohen's willing to like throw at him more than anything else. Because if that's our main competition, we know his pockets are pretty deep. We're probably going to be looking in the 400 million range at least.
400?
Yeah, Steve Cohen's going to do desperate things. We just went and made a move for Juan Soto. They don't want to be viewed as little brother all the time, so he's going to go deep. He's going to spend.
Can I tell you something? And I mean this in the most like complimentary way for Steve Cohen. I don't think he's worried about the Yankees. I really don't. And
I think he's very obsessed with like perception of everything.
This is why. Okay, so I was talking to Mets fans yesterday. Personally, I don't think that Yamamoto makes too much sense for the Mets because they're going to have to pay him $30 million a year, and their championship window isn't open yet. It's their championship window is closed. That doesn't mean that I won't be surprised if Cohen spends the $400 million. But from a business sense, I think what Cohen did was like, I think that his advisors told us last offseason, his advisors were telling him that his championship window was still open. And that's why I think he signed those two big names. And I think it gave hope to Mets fans when the championship window is open that they can go and get those guys, and it gives hope to Mets fans. But I personally don't see Yamamoto making sense for Mets fans. But obviously, again, I was arguing with the Mets fans saying, yeah, because obviously you want Yamamoto, sure. But also at the same time, again, two things can be the same at the same time. I don't know. But don't you kind of agree that the Mets championship window has closed?
Yeah, it has to be. It's not really. What was it that Billy Epler said to what was it, Schwarber or Scherzer, that it was like 3 years out kind of thing? They're looking at competing another 3 to 4 years. I don't remember what exact timeline he had given them, but like, yeah, I mean, could Yamamoto phase into that? Yeah, I mean, he's young enough, but you're also looking at wasting 4 years a year, toiling away for what, maybe breaking 500 on a team. So yeah, I get that aspect, but I'm just saying that Cohen, he's gonna want to do something that saves face in some sort of fashion.
Yeah, no, listen, I just like I try to get him inside the head of Steve Cohen, and Steve Cohen will spend $500 million on a bobblehead if he thinks it's worth it. But I think as far as championship window and really seeing their prospects shine before they try to sign a $400 million deal or whatever, I think that makes most sense. And I don't think the Mets fans should be disappointed that this is the way that they're like that it's gone, because again, like sometimes your championship window can open within 3 months and it can close within a day if somebody gets hurt that's important on your team. I just think personally right now the Mets don't make too much sense for me. Now, if you were telling me that the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to spend $400 million on Yamamoto, that makes me more nervous. Personally. Again, I could be dead wrong. Let's get to Nicky because he's been waiting. and then we'll get to that death. What's going on, Nikki? Nikki, are you there?
Jimmy.
What's going on, brother?
I'm with you. I don't think the Mets are going to go 400. I don't think the Dodgers are going to go 400. I think this is going to be 3 to 325. I would even dare to say that it depends on the opt-outs, because I think if you look at it from his perspective, he's 25 years old, going to be 26, right? Wouldn't he want to be a free agent in 3, 4, 5 years? Maybe he could even have multiple opt-outs. So I think the team that allows him to opt out, once or twice during the contract probably has a leg up. But I really do think he wants to be a New York Yankee. I think it's, unless someone blows the Yankees away by $100 million, I just don't see him passing that up.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know about the whole 3-4 year deal. I think that like right now, if you're a guy and someone's saying, "Hey, you're about to get $300 million," you just take it. Obviously.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is opt-outs. So you can have a 10-year deal. Look at like Cole's deal, where they tack on that extra year. Which
Sure.
is going to happen, right? Like some kind of opt-out that allows him to get more money. Because if this guy comes and is the stud that he truly is, and he can show that over a 2-3 year period, doesn't that raise his value by probably 15 to 20 million?
Yeah, potentially.
40, $45 million pitcher, easily. Right now, do I feel comfortable giving him $37.5 million? Not really, but I mean,
Sure.
Looks like somebody else is going to. So
Right, and also like we do have to remember, like, listen, there's no salary cap. Of course, there's a luxury tax, but there isn't a salary cap. So like, at the yeah, it sounds like a lot of money, but also at the same time, what the guy top speed? What? Yeah, he threw 102 miles an hour, right? Like, so I just want it to be done. I would love to have him. I think it's important to get cornerstone pieces, and I think he's one of them. Also, I think the Yankees window is open again. And if you told me before Juan Soto got traded to the Yankees, I thought their window was closed. So, yeah, it's tough. And, you don't want to hear that as an owner, that you're paying Garrett Cole $360 and, whatever, the $750 million basically for your two best players, and your championship window is closed. And that's why you go again. Listen, if the Yankees need to, and I say this from day one, if the Yankees need to sign guys to 1-year deals, Hessians that can rake, that, that we're not going to be like, "Oh my God, I want his jersey." Let's get it done. Like, if that's what we need to do, that's what we need to do. We got, how many people we got in here? We got 24 people in here. I hope that every single one of you guys is subscribed to the YouTube studio channel. I think I don't YouTube. How many followers are we at, Lukash?
Mr. Jimmy, we are sitting at a nice 460. You're 40 away.
All right, we're 40 away. 40 away. Appreciate you guys. We need to get to 40.
Now, I know we want to talk about Yamamoto, but I'm just curious. Clay Holmes, closer, is that really like?
Sure. So we looked at the roster before, and we were saying, what is the Yankees' biggest? Okay, so the Yankees overall right now, I think they're a B- at offense. I think they're a B- at the starting pitcher, or maybe even a C+ right now, because they don't have a fifth starter. And then I think right now their bullpen is at a B- as well, maybe even a B. Obviously, you would like a B starter. Obviously, you'd like closer. Obviously, you'd like a guy that could just close it down. But also at the same time, you have like 5 or 6 guys that you can depend on. And what we mentioned before is, at the trade deadline, you can get relievers to replenish the bullpen for the postseason. I think it's more important right now to be working on the starting pitching, working on the offense. If you told me today that Jordan Hicks or Josh Hader were Yankees, I would be happy about it. Would I be thrilled? I'd be happy about it. I don't think I'll be over the moon, because also at the same time, I think it's important. I think it's important to, replenish the starting pitching after what we just did. And I think it's important to continue to look at corner infield depth. Of course, it's important to check out the bullpen, but if you told me that signing Josh Hader was going to be the difference between the Yankees signing Yamamoto and not signing Yamamoto, I'd like the starting pitcher more. If that,
that's a good point. So let me ask you, Yamamoto, or let's say Montgomery, Hader, and another starter that's not a fifth starter type.
but see, like the thing is, isn't
What if it's one or the other?
Jordan? I think Jordan Montgomery is getting the same amount of money proposed to as Yamamoto. Obviously, I think when it's all said and done, he'll have $75-80 more million at like back end deal. But I think if the Yankees sign Montgomery, I don't know how much money they're going to be willing to spend. And I also think that Brian Cashman. What's up?
How old is Montgomery?
Jordan Montgomery is 30 years old.
He's got to be
He's going to be 31, and that's what I was going to say. I thought his birthday was on Christmas. His birthday's on December 27th. He's going to be 31. So yeah.
If this market fell and you could get him a 3-year deal, it's another story. But that's not going to happen. There's too many teams that need starting pitching. I think I'm with you. I think Yamamoto, 25, Japanese stud. I mean, look at the guys that have come over versus that have succeeded versus failed with this kind of profile, right? I mean, Nomo was pretty successful, probably wasn't the most successful. Kuroda was probably quietly one of the most successful. Tanaka, we had Arabu and Kayagawa, but those guys flailed out. But I don't put Kayagawa and Arabu in the same sentence as Yamamoto, right?
And you know what's cool that we like, as much as I might have been a little down on the WBC, we saw him in person, and he looked good. He looked really good. His tape is filthy. Chris is saying. Shout out to Morning Brew Crew. What up, guys? Shout out to you guys. I appreciate all those guys over there. They're absolutely savages. Oh wow! Wait, Yamamoto is actually here. Holy crap! We have him in the chat, in the spaces. So we need to get to him immediately. Yoshi, what's going on?
I'm meeting with the Yankees right now, and we're supposed to come to a deal.
If you're not talking, can you just mute? Sorry, I just can't hear it. There we go. Sorry, go ahead. Yoshi, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fantastic.
So I heard you met with the Giants yesterday. Is that true?
That is true. I can confirm I did meet with the Giants yesterday. I'm not very interested.
You're not interested in the Giants. That's good to hear. Now, when we're talking about AAV, $27-30 million. Listen, I saw a picture. I've been stalking you a little bit. Like 3 or 4 years ago, I saw you had a Yankees hat on. Can you talk about that? And actually, you obviously wouldn't choose the Mets, right?
I would never choose a poverty franchise like the New York Mets. I've been a Yankee fan since I was a kid. It started with idolizing Hideki Matsui, who was in attendance at the meeting along with Brian Cashman and Boone Steinbrenner. Meeting was successful, and AAV, as long as it's above 25, man, I'm coming to the Yankees.
Okay. Love that. Lucas, go ahead.
Yamamoto, Mr. Yamamoto, I'm a huge fan of your work. I just got one question for you. Aren't you supposed to be Japanese?
That's a false rumor.
Really?
False rumor.
Wow. Okay.
Lucas, ask him another question.
Yamamoto, if the media hears about your fake Japanese hair, how will this affect your the market back in Japan? I mean, will this change? I mean, what does this change? This is pretty big news that's coming out now.
I think the market will be affected by my excellence, and you should also be on the lookout for Imanaga to sign with me with the New York Yankees. I think we're going to fill out those 2 spots that they're missing.
When do you think the deal will be official?
No.
Is he there?
Well, damn. I can't believe I'm talking to Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, don't get it wrong. We only have 4 people on the YouTube. What's going on?
I'm nervous. I haven't talked to a player with this high of a name as Yoshinobu Yamamoto. This is crazy.
Yeah, all right. Don't worry. I'll swing it back over to me, Lukesh. Don't worry. Just don't get your head in a tizzy.
I'll stick to the numbers for now.
Chris, you have a question for Mr. Yoshinobu Yamamoto?
I actually don't have a question. I have a marketing idea, actually.
We'll save it. We have Yamamoto on the line, but good. Love that. We only have 5 people on the YouTube. Again.
There could be a question for Yamamoto.
Go ahead.
What is your favorite pitch?
He's being shy now.
Okay, and it's kind of leads in. Okay, it's probably gonna give away my marketing
Was there a
idea.
question I did not hear?
Yeah, what is your favorite pitch? The curveball, the forkball? Because you have a good arsenal of pitches.
Are you there, Yosh?
I am here. Can you repeat the question, please?
What's your favorite pitch that you throw?
My favorite pitch is the forkball that I got inspired by Kodai Senga, who will not be my teammate.
Copy. Do we have any other questions for Mr. Yamamoto? Okay, Daph, go ahead.
So my thing is about the bullpen. If we do trade for Jordan Hicks.
Well, can we just hold on for a second? We'll get back to that. We have Yoshi Yamamoto on the line. I don't want to disrespect him. And can I ask you a question, Mr. Yamamoto? Am I allowed to call you Yoshi? Is that okay?
You are more than welcome to call me Yoshi.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually wanted to read an excerpt. They have a saying in Japan that means Ame Futi Ji Kamantara, which means the ground becomes firm after rain. This phrase reflects a determination to remain steadfast and unyielding in the face of danger. Speaking of danger, speaking of rained yesterday. Is Yoshi going to be a New York Yankee today?
I have full intentions with signing with the New York Yankees, but my agency is doing their due diligence and looking around the market and making sure I'm getting my proper worth.
Trust me, you won't regret the Bronx. Just put the pen to paper now. Cut the bullshit. I don't give a damn about any of those 29 other teams. Yoshi, you are a New York Yankee. Sign the contract now. Let's end this.
Agreed. Yoshi, can you just tell, if you could help me out a little bit because we're promoting my YouTube show, could you just tell people to subscribe to the Jimmy Randazzo show and to click the link and subscribe and to get over to the YouTube channel? Can you do that, please?
This is Yoshinobu Yamamoto speaking. Please click the link and get Jimmy Randazzo the 500 subs and tune into the YouTube. If you do that, I can guarantee Yamamoto and Jordan Hicks will be on the New York Yankees by Christmas Day.
Wow. My God. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm talking to him. This is just nuts. How many subscribers were you at?
Yamamoto, if you don't mind. So you follow Aaron Judge and CC Sabathia on Instagram.
I would just say a couple more hundred would be worth it.
My question is, you follow both CC and Aaron Judge on Instagram. What was your first impressions of them when you met them, if you have met them?
Yeah, I don't think he wants to answer that one. Lucas, how many subscribers we at?
461, Jimmy. We've kind of hit a little stagnant.
Okay, guys, listen.
We
There's
lost one.
crap.
You know.
We lost. Listen, guys, there's 37 of you in here. There's a 0% chance that all you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel. I am not stopping live on YouTube until we get to 500 subscribers. So please, for the love of Jim, please, please, please subscribe. Click on the link right above and give it a subscription. All right. Yoda needs to come back in. Yoda, what's going on, man? Yoda, go ahead.
All right, so my fault for talking about something off related to pitching, but can I ask Mr. Yoshinobu Yamamoto a question?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Mr. Yamamoto, what was your thought on meeting the other teams? Like, how did they approach to you? How are the Yankees approaching to you differently that makes you want to sign with the Yankees?
I believe that all the teams that approached me were very kind to me and made very generous offers. But to me, from the beginning, it has always been the Yankees and always will be the Yankees. That has been my intention since being posted by the KBO.
Did you even bother to ask the Red Sox?
Could you repeat that question, please?
Did you even bother to bargain with the Red Sox?
I had 0 meetings with the Boston Red Sox and planned to not meet with them.
Okay, you love to hear that. Next question, Lucas, what's up?
Mr. Yamamoto, you got a Yankee hat on in your profile picture with Juan Soto and yourself in your Twitter banner. I mean, a little narcissistic, in my opinion. But I mean, I guess maybe you're just into yourself. I don't know. My question: you're wearing a Yankee hat. You're with Juan Soto in your banner. Are you a Yankee, or are you just playing mind games now? What's going on here? We need to know.
I am a New York Yankee. At the end of the day, I've been a New York Yankee since last week, and I'm looking forward to meeting Juan Soto. I'm looking forward to getting to work with him, Aaron Judge, and the rest of my new teammates.
Jimmy, are you getting this? The news just broke here. We went from trying to get Trevor Bauer to just Yamamoto breaking the news live on the Yamamoto Marathon Yankees space, only on the Jimmy Randazzo show. You won't get it anywhere else. Guys, Yamamoto is actually a Yankee since last week. Someone tweet about that now. Sources himself. This is crazy news.
No. Don't do that. Let's stay calm. We still built a reputation that it's fine. Shout out to Yoshi. I like where your head's at though.
Let's let Big Dick Hal break the news, buddy.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly.
Is that what he goes by?
Jeff, go ahead.
So I have a question for Mr. Yamamoto.
Sure, go ahead, and we'll be done with this in a second. But all the way, did we get to 462 subscribers yet?
Yes, sir.
We did?
Yes, we are at 462 on the dot.
All right, we need 38 more. 38 more. No, that doesn't. Yeah, 38 more subscribers away. We've been doing an hour and a half live today. I mean, listen, this is a grind, but we're going to get it done. Anybody can just go like and subscribe. Go ahead. Whoever was speaking, ask the question. Go ahead.
So, would you like to see Roki Sasaki come to the Yankees next year, since you just said that you signed last week with the Yankees? So 1 through 4 would be Cole, Yamamoto, Sasaki, Rodon. I mean, who's stopping that 1 through 4?
I think I would love to pair up with him, but at the end of the day, it's in the hands of Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner. I would love to, but I think that might be a stretch, but you would never see me complaining if that were to happen.
All right. And now we are officially done with that shtick. Okay. We are done with that, Yoshi. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Do you mind me asking my bullpen question?
Okay, yes. Let's bring it back over to real life questions. Go ahead, Daph.
I was looking at the Rockies bullpen. There is one guy, Justin Lawrence. He throws 100 miles an hour from sidearm with a devastating sweeper, and it'll start right-hand batter's feet, knees, sorry, and then just sweep to the corner of the plate, like the opposite corner of the plate. Would you like to see the Yankees go out and get him?
I think that right now we're just on to Yamamoto, right? Listen, I think it's a smart idea. Again, the bullpen is. I just really think that I'm looking at the Yankees team. They're a B minus in offense. I think they're a C plus in starting pitching. I think they're a B minus in relief. I think that you gotta add to the starting pitching. And I'm just afraid if the Yankees make like this reliever splash before they get another starting pitcher, that the Yankees brass is going to be like, oh, we're done. The fans are happy with us finally. You know what I mean? So I think it's important to get the starter first. Then if we want to talk relievers after that, I'm here. My ears, they may not be big, but they're wide open if we get there. So yeah, I mean, but again, we're gonna take that name down, and then Chris, go ahead. We have a marketing idea.
Yes, sir. So I don't know if you can make it up a contest or put it here to chat, but let's see if anyone could do a good play-by-play. Imagine you got your John Sterling or Michael Kay. Let's see your strikeout call for Yamamoto. In order to probably promote to the YouTube, how about this? Like for the winner of that call, you could like showcase the video on your YouTube. Like I don't know if you want to do like email people like their strikeout call. And then you can showcase that on your YouTube and literally also get a free shirt. I don't know if you're up for that.
Do they do? Yeah, of course. We have plenty of shirts. Do they do a strikeout call?
You know, like you'd be like, and the 1-2, strike him out with a filthy fork bowl, something like that.
Okay, all right. We're still working on the Juan Soto home run call, so maybe we do that too. How many subscribers we at right now?
Mr. Jimmy, we are sitting at a 462 stagnant right now.
Stagnant. We're stagnant. Go to the top of the thing, click YouTube, click subscribe.
I know there's at least 5 of you guys in here that are not subscribed. Steve Davis, subscribe. Brian Doty, subscribe. Jonathan Farrell, you better subscribe too. Let's go. Steve Sexton, subscribe. Let's go, guys.
Shout out to Ralph, who says he's just working as he's on my show. Ralph, text literally every single one of you. Text 5 of your friends and be like, like give them a white lie a little bit. Be like, hey, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's a chance I could win $1,000. Text your group chats, your fantasy football group chats that. Just because I'm gonna do an hour tomorrow, and if my throat's gone, I'm not good for anybody. So I appreciate everybody. We're sick. I could also probably, yeah, exactly. He's one of a kind. I agree. Amber saying that she has 2 friends. Amber, come on. You definitely have friends. You have family members. Tell them to subscribe. Go ahead, Yoda.
All right, I got one more thing before I gotta go.
Go ahead.
Starting pitcher dilemma. We have Clayton Kershaw as a free agent. What do you think about if the Yankees gave him like maybe a 1-year, $20 million contract? Because he's old, but not old. He's not like 40.
No, listen. Again, if Yamamoto signed and Jomo is signed, and we're going down, And another guy signed, and another guy signed, and another guy signed. Blake Snell signed, and back and forth, and all the way we go. And then we're sitting here, and the best guy left is Kershaw, and you want to give him a 1-year deal? Absolutely fine. But also at the same time, I think that we're very, 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 very far away from that because it's December 11th, and a lot of the guys aren't signed yet. And that's why it's good that the Yankees traded. That's why the Yankees traded for Juan Soto, and they're a step ahead of everybody because they did it so quickly, swiftly. Shout out to Swift. They did it swiftly. Lucas, run down. Shout out everybody in the spaces. Let's get it going.
All right, guys. Let's shout out Brandon Thomas, Jasper Langdon, D. Yanks, Steve Sexton. We'll go Invictus Truth. Shout out to you. Fine. Ben Leonard. Shout out to you. Steve Davis, Colby Turner. Again, he's been here for the whole time. Brian. Shout out Brian. Shout out James Lampone. CMBCW. Vic. Anthony. Johnny. Miss Amber. Javi. The Yoshinobu Yamamoto himself. Yoda Yanks. God bless you. Bust. Shout out to you. Chris. Shout out to Chris, and of course, Mr. Swift. And the Jimmy Randazzo himself, of course. And to on the YouTube, shout out to you, Ralph. I know you're there, Lego Jake. And Jake Ben. I don't know if he's still in here, but yeah, shout out to you.
Shout out to Jake Ben, Tranquil State of Mind, Lego Jake, Chris Calith, Ralph, and obviously my guy, Lou to the Cash. Okay. And I'm guessing we're still at 462 subscribers, aren't we?
We are sitting at 464, Jimmy.
Wow, let's go, people.
Progress, right? Progress.
We are David Cohn subscribers away from 500.
All right.
Wait 1 second. David Cohn, 36. Then it's T-shirt time. And then I'm going to copy and paste. No, come on. I didn't copy and paste this correctly. Should I just tag David Cohn in it too? Maybe.
Yeah, let's get him on. Let's get him on the space.
All right, 1 second. I just have to do this correctly. Everyone bear with me for a second. Yeah, you guys, listen. You guys are there. You want to tag people to come on the show, on the spaces. Tag your favorite Yankees people to come on the spaces. We have to. Copy. Paste. This is some real great radio. I feel like Francesa right now a little bit. I'm proud of everybody for coming on. And listen, this is how we have to do it from now on. I think this might be better than bringing people on we could just bring people right on space, Lukash. And then, you're looking at me. I guess it makes a little bit more sense if we got, guests on actual YouTube, which make a little bit more sense. But I like the whole spaces with it,
It's good for what we got right now, This works.
Yeah, exactly. Like, again, we're a militia until we get to 500, then we're an army.
I like that. That's good.
Trying to see if anybody who didn't talk. Yoda wants to talk again. Yoda, throw him the ball. What's up, brother?
All right, well, I don't really have anything to say, but I have to go, so I really hope you hit 500, and it's been an amazing time talking to all of you guys, and if you guys are doing it tomorrow, I'll be there. So.
My man. Everybody follow Yoda Yankees. Shout out to him. Positive vibes, positive energy. Let's get Yamamoto today. Appreciate you, brother.
See you guys.
Peace. Okay.
Our youth, we like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Heck yeah. No, I appreciate everyone being positive and everything too. Listen, we have enough negativity in Yankees Twitter. We need to be positive to everyone. And honestly, the trade that he made up before he started talking about other things was pretty damn spot on. We can get if anybody in here has a trade package for Corbin Burns that would like to come up and talk, yeah,
I just don't think we got anything.
Peraza.
Yeah, Peraza. We need Peraza for depth.
We don't need Peraza for anything.
I gotta get IKF. Give IKF a 1-year deal.
No, IKF's gone too.
I don't really. I saw Peraza get picked off second base in Scranton last summer. I'm just not a fan of him. I just don't see it.
It's interesting.
The dude got picked off second base.
It's interesting. Guys, I'm getting a little tired. I'm not gonna lie. This is tough. This is not easy. What are we at? We're still at 463.
No, Jimmy, we're at 464.
464. 30. That's what I meant. 36 away.
465. Just went up.
Let's go.
That's what we like.
We are Mike Mussina away. 35 away.
Jimmy, you think Verdugo will be on the team, or you think he could be in a package for like Burns or something, or you think he'll be on the roster?
Sorry, say that again.
Sorry, I was saying, do you think Verdugo will be on the team opening day, or do you think he could be in like a package for like a Corbin Burns or something like that?
No, we're not trading Verdugo. No way. No how. He was the backup plan to the Martian being injured, and we turned our backup plan into a starter. And I think I like him. I like him a lot. I really do. I'm happy he's a Yankee. I really am happy he's a Yankee. Pumped.
I mean, he's good. I like him a lot, but like, we have so many corner outfielders that I don't know. I just don't know.
You can never have enough. Listen, how many outfielders do the Yankees have to run out in 2022? You need a lot of guys. Baseball players, the depth of baseball rosters have turned into like a football roster. Basically, these guys are getting injured all the time. And I think that you need multiple outfielders. And also, listen, best case scenario, Giancarlo Stanton does well again. If he's horrible again, that DH position is going to be filled by Dominguez or Aaron Judge or Juan Soto. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying that. Juan Soto is on the Yankees. That felt really good to be like, oh, maybe we have to DH Juan Soto for a day. That felt good to say. That felt really good to say. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, Lucas, run it down. Say hi to everyone and ask them if they're, do your thing.
Listen, guys, it's me. We gotta set the record straight here. All right, there's gonna be some lulls. We're streaming. We're streaming. We're spacing all day. It's difficult to feed content straight 6, 4, 5 hours a day. So sometimes we're gonna have to have some bonding sessions of like shouting out Brandon again. Shout out Jasper, the Yanks, Evans, Seiji, La Verdad. Shout out Jay. Shout out Colby, Brian, CMB. Shout out Ash Cash, corned beef hash. Wow. Shout out Alex, Anthony, Johnny, Miss Amber, Javi, the Yoshinobu Yamamoto himself. Which, guys, let's not forget, he said he signed last week. And again, shout out Kevin Dennis, Chris, of course, and I mean, do I even need to? Shout out Swift again. And I mean, yeah, it's still just, we're hanging in. If anyone has any more insight that they'd like to give.
Okay, the people are going to want to be on YouTube for this one because it's stocking time. Whatever is in the stocking, I have to eat. Okay? So if you're on YouTube right now, you're getting an exclusive. Lukash, do me a favor and listen. If you have to even if you have to get out of the chat on Spaces for a minute to record this, we need this. We need this. This is going to be the. This is the segment called "What's for Breakfast." Okay.
I'm recording it, Jimmy.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
This segment is called What's for Breakfast. Every single day, one of my elves puts in food in a stocking, and we're going to see what it is today. Today, and then we're going to time it. Today is a banana. It's time to eat a banana challenge. Let's get the clock started. 5, 4. Someone count me down to 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jimmy, eat that banana.
Done. Yamamoto, let's go. Let's get Yamamoto done. Okay. Clip that off. Tweet it out. All right.
Got you, Jimmy.
That's how we get people. Look, we got 12 people on the YouTube now. Listen, I guess What's for Breakfast is here to stay. Shout out you guys. That was pretty quick. That was pretty quick.
I mean, when you condition, that's what happens.
I almost knocked over the tree. That would have been really bad. That would have been really, 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 really bad. But yeah, tweet that at me. Just be like, whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to say. Chris, sorry, I didn't realize Chris got kicked out of the chat. How do we feel about that new segment? I liked it.
That might have to be a daily occurrence, Jimmy.
I had to do the banana because you told me not to. You know what I mean?
There were kids on.
Yeah.
So I think
no, but I wasn't trying to be like facetious or anything. It was the first thing that I saw in my kitchen.
No, I know. But, there's always going to be those kind of guys,
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get that tweeted out. Let's tweet that.
I'm
out.
working on it.
All right, yeah, make it look nice. I'll take over the chat for a minute. Oh man, Yoshinobu wants to come talk again. And if anybody else wants to come up and chat, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, fuck it. Excuse my language, YouTube. Let's do it. Mr. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, you are live on the Jimmy Randazzo show and Yankees Space. What's going on?
I just wanted to comment on the Alex Verdugo situation, which, by the way, for the people hating on the Alex Verdugo move, you couldn't be more stupid. We now have an outfield where Alex Verdugo, no disrespect to him, great player.
Positive vibes, too. Positive vibes.
Our worst outfielder, which is a huge plus. Okay, Alex Verdugo is the worst outfielder on this Yankees team going into 2024, and that is just cash god living.
Yeah. Oh, and shout out to Jim Lyon. Sorry, I don't mean to. Nikki reposted our channel. He has 12.3 thousand followers. Thank you. Good job, Ralph. Jim. Jim Lyons. Shout out to Jim Lyons. That's how you get it done. Yeah, no, Yoshi. Listen, I know that's part of the reason why that you want to be a Yankee is because you saw what we did in the outfield. I agree with you. Alex Verdugo is a beast, an absolute beast. Again, I'll tell you guys a story. Last year, I was in Yankee Stadium. The Yankees were playing the Red Sox. I was 5 rows behind Alex. I think it was when the Martian was called up and I wanted to try to get his first home run ball or something. Maybe not. I forget exactly. Or maybe it was Anthony Volpe's. I'm trying to remember. But Verdugo was there. There was a heckler, and he was like dapping up the heckler, was totally cool with them, was signing autographs in between the thing, and also he's a baller. And listen, nobody likes the 8th member of Dipset more than me, because that's really what he is. He's, like, people don't like his grills. Well, sometimes people should just let other people do whatever the heck they want. That's personally how I feel about the whole Verdugo thing. I really like him. And that was story time. We actually have Amber on. Amber, what's going on?
Nothing much is going on.
Chilling. You have any questions for Yoshinobu Yamamoto or anything else?
You're going to have to let me sit and think on that one for a second there.
All right, fair enough. What percentage chance are we going to get Yoshinobu Yamamoto?
I feel like it's going to be 100% chance.
There we go. Love that positivity. Love that energy. Appreciate you.
That's why we keep you on, Amber.
This is why we keep Amber on. Of course.
It better be.
Okay. Amber, are you subscribed to the YouTube channel?
Have been for months.
Heck yeah. I never doubt. Chris asked. Oh, wow. We got Jim Lyons in the business. Listen, Chris, you want to talk about a marketing department. This guy's been working overtime. This is the VP of our marketing department right now. Jim Lyons, you're on the Jimmy Randazzo show and Yankee Space. What's going on?
Wow, you got Yoshi on. I cannot believe it. That is so cool.
Absolutely.
I saw a sequence of pictures that Mr. Yamamoto made. It was absolutely astounding. That's what I'd like to see in a picture. You can throw 102, but if it's out of the zone, it's a ball. I saw him throw 4 pitches. It was a slider, a curve, a fastball. It was amazing. The guy looked foolish after those sequence of pitches. Is that the kind of pitching you normally do? That's my question. Is he likes mixing up the pitches a lot, or relying on 1 or 2 pitches?
It looked like he had I don't want to speak for him because I know he's in the chat here, but it looks like he's got a few. I think his curveball, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Yamamoto, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure your 12-6 curveball is your best aspect. What do you think?
That would be correct.
That would be correct. So you heard it from the horse's mouth. Yeah.
I can never hit the curve at Little League, so that was it. That was the end of my career.
Jim, we really appreciate you. That the most important thing is, listen, the 22 people on the Yankee Space, great. The 7 people on the YouTube channel right now are the real MVPs. Chat, beast. Because we need the people on the YouTube channel. So you commenting is huge. Every 2 minutes, comment. Do it. We got this.
Do it. And thank you, Mr. Yamamoto. Amazing to talk to you. And I wish you the best, man. Whatever deal you get. Did you get a deal? I don't even know.
Fair enough.
All right.
Shout out to Jim. Listen. The army. The militia is the Yamamoto militia. That is the name of our followers right now. And we appreciate every single one of you. And the 30 people or 20 people in here and the 8 people on YouTube, appreciate all. We're going until we get 500. I am a man of my word. And listen, I will. I'm not. Let's get Snell. Let's get Snell, Monty, and Bauer. That's from High 12397 on YouTube, and I'm gonna have to agree with them. I'm gonna have to agree with them completely. Let's get them all. You know what? Let's shoot it out. I want Yamamoto. I want Snell. I want Burns. I want Yamamoto and Burns. That's what I really want. I just tweeted. I don't. Maybe that's a good tweet. Maybe it's not. Because it was shout out to High. But that's where I'm at right now. I want Yamamoto. I want Burns. I want a World Series. That's what I want. I want a World Series.
We all do, Jimmy. We all do.
All right. Lucas, you could just tweet out the video. Don't worry about it. I think we should just tweet it out. Just be like, shout out to the new YouTube subscribers on Jimmy Randazzo's show. # whatever you want to do. And then I'll retweet it immediately. Or maybe we wait a few minutes because I just tweeted the one about Burns and Yamamoto. Maybe, well,
I'll save it in the draft. Tell me when.
Copy. If maybe we'll plan for it at 3:45.
You got a time to tweet, Jimmy. All right.
Yeah, because I have to look at it. I mean, maybe I should look at it, but also at the same time, we're continuing.
I sent the video. It's in your DMs, so.
Should I check it out? Let's see.
I mean, do what you please.
It looks good. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll have to think on that one if we're gonna post that. I was a little, but fine. We're back to Yankees baseball. Great. Hey, everybody, give a round of applause to Lucas. Just an absolute, just everybody. Let's give a round of applause to Lucas. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in here. Really appreciate you guys. And again, we're not stopping. We are not stopping. And Lucas is an absolute gem. He really is. He is an absolute gem.
I'm here just like all you guys for Yamamoto.
Yeah. Exactly. Someone's saying that they wouldn't mind Bauer. I wouldn't mind Bauer as well, but I think that Yamamoto and Burns come first. All right, Aaron, give your thoughts on Bauer, but also at the same time, remember, we're staying positive today. We're staying positive.
I just don't want Bauer. I don't want the circus. I think you would have too much attention and people would be asking too many questions. Especially if we would have came off a year of having 90 wins, I'd be okay with it.
But we just re-signed Soto.
I know, but I just don't have the attention and all the media questioning. You know how it's going to be.
I probably do know how it's going to be, unfortunately.
Garrett Cole and Aaron Judge stupid questions about so how would you feel about? I don't want to deal with this.
He doesn't want to deal with it. Okay, fair enough. I get it. Listen, I get it. I understand that point. I mean, listen. I want Corbin Burns. Obviously, I want Yamamoto. Obviously. Who's tall? Who's up next? Does anybody else want to come up and chat? Well, let's swing it over to Swift. What's going on? How we feeling, Swifty? He's not there.
Please tell me he's not a Swiftie.
Well, whatever. We're all Swifties because we're fans of Swift. Shout out Swift. We'll see.
I say we should thank we here at Jimmy Randazzo Incorporated. We want to thank every one of you for staying here for the people that have been here since the first one at 12 o'clock this afternoon. So now at 3:19. I mean, all you guys, absolute beasts. You guys, these are the true Yamamoto lovers, and just like Jimmy, just like Lukash, me, we want Yamamoto just like you guys. So I shout you all out individually so many times. We don't thank you guys. So thank you to all tuning in, and round of applause. Okay.
Shout out to the Beasts. You guys are all beasts. The Yankees are being super quiet about Yamamoto's meeting, but we gathered some details from leak sources of what to expect. All right. The meetings of nature typically last an hour or 2 hours. Expectation is that this one will follow the format. The team does most, but not all, of the presenting / talking. High-ranking members of Wasserman Group also could attend. Steinbrenner's presence, which comes after Mets owner Steve Cohen flew to Japan 2 weeks ago to meet with Yamamoto and his family, demonstrates the Yankees' seriousness. They are hardly the only team that feels this way. In addition to the Yankees, Mets, Dodgers, Giants, Reds, Sox, Cubs, and Cardinals are among teams to be linked to Yamamoto, according to ESPN's Buster Olney. The Giants met with Yamamoto yesterday. But everybody knows that a Sunday meeting is a jerk-off meeting. Everybody knows that. As SNY reported, Yamamoto had privately expressed interest in the Yankees, a.k.a. him wearing a Yankees hat. So, yeah, pretty important. Another intangible factor worked for the Yankees is that Hideki Matsui, not only is Matsui current Yankee employee, but he's also, helping the situation, as Bob Clash reported, which means that they just have a meaningful relationship. And obviously that means that Yamamoto is a fan of Godzilla. So yeah, this is working out. Both Yankees and Mets have made their top free agent priority this winter. Obviously, I think that it doesn't make the sense for the Mets to acquire Yamamoto. It has nothing to do with me thinking the Yankees should get him. And then Yamamoto is expected to sign with the team before Christmas. We got the Christmas tree up, people. And then the Mets are still waiting to hear if the pitcher will want to meet with them again before making his decision. Oh, Lukash, also write down, by the way, we're gonna figure out a way to go live on TikTok as well when we do the Jimmy Randazzo show on YouTube. So remind me that. Just put it in the tickler file. Okay. Back to baseball. Who wants to talk? Who wants to come speak? Unless if you're a speaker up here and you want to get a situation going, get it going. All right, let's swing it over to Aaron. Aaron, go ahead. What are you thinking?
I'm just thinking, what really is up the sleeves? Like, how are they gonna? I posted this earlier. I think it's gonna go down to the Mets, the Yankees. It's legacy versus money. So I'm curious to see Hal and company are bringing to the table. That's all I'm curious about.
Yeah. What's up their sleeve? We'll get back to that. We'll get to Bruno. Lucas, how many followers, subscribers we at?
Mr. Jimmy, we are at, we'll do a refresh right now. We are at, pardon the interruption, we're at 468, Jimmy.
468. Let's go, people. Let's go.
We're close. We're getting closer.
Absolutely. I'm loving this. Shout out to you guys. Seriously, let's go. Beast. Let's get the chat on the YouTube. I know there's only 6 of you in there right now, but let's get the comments going. Beast. Shout out to the beast. In there. You know what? Take it away, Lukash, if you want. Shout out to every single person in here, unless you want me to try to do it.
Hey, I mean, you offered. You want to do it, Jimmy? I won't say no. This is your space. You want to shout out?
No. Go ahead. You're better at it. Go ahead.
All right. Shout out FYBH. We'll shout out PMC again. Francis Angel. Top tier Lou. I like that. Shout out Carol O'Connor. One hit wonder. Jay again. Colby. Shout out to Colby. He's been a silent killer here. Shout out King Ant. Gabe. Randy. Shout out Joe. Shout out D. Shalau. Kevin. Josh. Rick. Johnny. Javi. We got Kevin again. Kevin also. He's been here for a while. Shout out Bruno. Jim. Working double overtime on the YouTube and now on Twitter. We love it. Aaron Rodgers. I mean, get well soon. Chris. Shout out Chris. Swift again. Shout out Swift. And of course, shout out Jimmy. Let's go. Also, hi. See the YouTube. Lucas, an absolute gem. I love that. Shout out to the people on YouTube. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys on YouTube are the real beasts. But obviously, we love our Twitter space people as well. Shout out to everybody in here. Just literally, we give free content out. All we're asking for is a subscribe button. Just smash the subscribe button, and that's all we're really asking for. Bruno, go ahead, brother. And great job by Lukash, by the way. Go ahead.
We know this meeting's going on today. Do we know when today?
I think the word is Zitzi fly right now, which means like no one say anything, basically. You know what? Actually, let's look up the term together. What Zitzi fly means? Z fly. I'm pretty sure the Zitzi fly. Zitzi fly. I'm gonna have to get this. It's now they're trying to tell me about the biology of the actual fly. It's a term. It was in Entourage. Shout out to people who know the show Entourage. We'll get back to that. It's currently 5:26 a.m. in Japan.
It's early enough for a deal to be signed, but I know the meeting's in LA.
Wait, but the meeting isn't in Japan.
It's in LA, not Japan.
Yeah, it's in LA.
Yeah, shout out to the person who just subscribed again. We are. We're cooking.
I mean, Jimmy, you're at 469. You're almost at 470. And then what? If we just round, I mean, we're at 500, right?
No. I'll stay on till we're at 500. 100%.
No, that's dedication, guys. This is why we follow the Jimmy Randazzo show. It's dedication.
No, like literally, I said I was gonna listen. What does 500 subscribers mean in the grand scheme of anything? It means absolutely nothing. But we talked to the marketing department. Shout out to the boys in the marketing department. We needed a YouTube. oh, blah, blah, blah. Great. You have 25,000 followers. That's how you round up, Lukash. 25,000 followers on Twitter, but that doesn't really generate money other than basically, like Twitter pays me like $20 a month or something. So, yeah, we got to get on YouTube. We got to get it right. We got to get it tight. And yeah, that's just business, baby. All right, we got a couple more callers. Da, 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 da. Let's get to Eric.
Shout out Eric Katz. He's in here. Shout out Eric Katz.
Eric, what's going on, brother? How are you?
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Good. We're chilling.
Oh, yeah. How's I hear business is booming on your end, Jimmy.
I mean, not really, but if it's a show, it's a show.
Hey, that's all you can ask for, right?
Sure, exactly.
Any upshoot on the whole Yamamoto deal aside from the Yankees being quiet about it?
No.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna tweet out this. They have a saying in Japan, Ame Fute Chikari, which means the ground becomes firm after rain. This phrase reflects determination to remain steadfast and unyielding. It rained in New York yesterday. Yamamoto to New York today? Question mark? That is a tweet right there, people. People are. What's it? Go ahead.
I was gonna say I like to relate the Mets to. Yeah, have you seen the movie A Christmas Carol?
Yes.
Yeah, I like to relate the Mets to I like to relate the Mets to Scrooge, where he thinks it's all about money until the ghosts come visit him, and then he realizes it's not all about money. I think players are almost the same way, because not every player is all about money.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody can use the extra dollar, but even the millionaires and the billionaires who even they don't like losing money. But I mean, I don't think it's I don't think with Yamamoto, I really don't think it's about money.
I hope so. I mean, it's always about money, though, right?
Yeah, it is, but it is and it isn't.
Yeah, I get it. Shout out to Erod who subscribed. No, listen, I agree with your sentiment. I'm trying to think of a good example that doesn't involve me. Okay. Let's say that Lukash, after he graduates college, he's looking at all the TV stations, and the Red Sox network is offering him $100,000 to go work there, but the Yankees are offering him $70,000 to work there. Lukash is probably working for the Yankees at that point, right? So I do agree with you. It does have that sort of consequences, and I don't think that money means everything, especially when $331 million is enough money to, I personally think that like $1 million is enough to live. I've never been a money guy, probably why I don't have a lot of it. But also at the same time, like I try to subscribe to the thought process of the Mr. Beast thought process. Why do you need a bigger this or a bigger that? Who need, you know what I mean? So I agree with you. And I think some of these Japanese guys agree to it too. And also, like, let's say I'm a huge fan of like the German Bundesliga league. And like I was always a huge Bastian Schweinsteiger fan. So if I was really good at soccer and Bastian Schweinsteiger was, like working with Bayern Munich or something, and I could go over and play for them for $10 million less when I'm being offered $332 million, I don't really know what the difference is in that point between 380 or 330. But then it's easy also to say when you're not the person who's being accounted for the money. But then again, what did Jay-Z say? What would you rather be, overpaid or underrated?
I mean, being underrated, less pressure there.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, got someone like we've seen. But yeah, I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong. There are plenty of players. Like, let's just say somebody signs with the Colorado Rockies. Then that's about money, like Chris Bryant, for example.
Yeah, I agree with you. I see what you're saying.
But I like to think I'm optimistic about what may or may not happen, because really, if this doesn't work, the Yankees have plenty of fallback options.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
What'd you make of that trade this morning with Trey Sweeney and somebody else? It was just weird to me.
No, okay. So we touched on the whole Trey Sweeney thing. The Yankees have the 24th best rated prospect farm. He was currently ranked 4th and at shortstops because of the other guys ahead of him. The Dodgers have the 6th rank farm system. They traded over a lefty reliever who can play now, which will save money and also give us leverage in a deal for Wandy Peralta. Maybe that means that Wandy Peralta's gone. Maybe that means that Wandy Peralta will be getting $3.3 million instead of 6.2 with the Yankees. And then they got this guy Vivas, who's a second, third baseman, because realistically, Anthony Volpe's probably going to shortstop for the next 10 years for the New York Yankees.
The guy won a Gold Glove as a rookie, or even if he didn't win it, he was still a finalist for it. That's hard to do as a rookie, as a shortstop. I don't think Correa did that, and I know for a fact Derek Jeter didn't do that when he was a rookie.
Yeah, again, I just think that, yeah, exactly. I agree.
But I think ultimately I knew that Trey Sweeney was probably going to be on the block. I wasn't expecting it for the deal, although a reliever with a 4 ERA, that's probably about average for a reliever, which it was just a hair above 4, which that's pretty good.
Yeah, again, leverage. Okay, again, shout out to my new. I got a PlayStation for my for Christmas / my birthday, and listen, we're building up that Madden team, and my free safety was a 73 overall, and let's sign a guy who's 78 overall, right? And you just keep on building. Oh wait, there's a guy who's an 84 overall who's actually a lefty specialist. Let's go out and get him too. So you just keep on, chipping away at the things that we need. And I think that a lefty reliever was one of those things. Obviously, they have other guys. If we make a tree of the bullpen, who do we trust the most? I think that really, when you look at it, there's 4 or 5 guys that you can really trust that should be healthy this year. Let's get to Kevin. Kevin, what's going on, brother? Kevin, you there? I don't think Kevin's here. Sam Brown, what's going on? Sam, you there?
Yeah, what's up with these Japanese keeping everything so secretive?
I don't know. Next question. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what? It's perfectly fine. Loose lips sink ships. Loose lips sink ships. It's okay. Perfectly fine.
I was gonna say, Jimmy, it's a cultural thing that goes way back. I mean, let's just when the Japanese, when they went after Pearl Harbor, they were pretty quiet about that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna stay away from all this stuff. Yeah. Whatever. Is every single speaker in here subscribed to the YouTube channel?
Of
course. Of course.
Hold on, let me go find that.
Oh, let's go. That's my marketing department right there, Chris. Great job, Chris. Kevin, I don't think his speaker was working before. Kevin, what's going on, brother?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I was in and out the past hour, just working.
No worries.
What was I going to say? Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Sam, you have any other questions?
Oh, I got it. Okay, so Yamamoto. So the confidence level that we should be at, because he's supposedly willing to play in New York, and the decision is between the Mets and the Yankees. I mean, if the Dodgers were more involved after the $700 million deal, which I don't think they're that involved in Yamamoto. I mean, I'd be more worried about LA just because of where they are related to Japan. But now that we're fighting Steve Cohen, I don't know how the legacy doesn't win. Like, I get it, it's money over legacy, but like, we're talking, the Yankees aren't going to give him a cheap deal. Like, it's not like Steve Cohen versus Hal Steinbrenner. Hal Steinbrenner trying to get him a 50% discount. Hal's going to pay this guy. And Hal has the legacy on top of it. So I don't see it. I just don't see the other avenue.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree completely. Kevin, are you subscribed to the channel?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Sam, are you subscribed to the channel?
I'm signing up right now. Give me a second.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's all, if you just, oh, wait. We have two things in the, let's get rid of the Andy Martino article. If you look up above, my profile picture, you click on that, subscribe to that, come on the live chat. We'll do something else. And then if you guys just go to my Twitter account, smash a retweet and like on the last couple of things. I don't know how many subscribers are we at now?
Mr. Jimmy, we are at.
You don't have to call me Mr. Jimmy. You just call me Jimmy. Makes me feel old. I'm 34 now. It just feels weird.
470.
Let's go! 30 away, people.
Oh, baby.
Let's go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Lukash, take over for a minute. I just had 15-second station identification for your boy.
The New York Yankees Radio Network, driven by Jeep. What's going on, guys? Listen, again, shout out to all you guys. I know it's been a bit of a drag, but I mean, what else do you guys want from us? You know, we're just freelance Yankee enjoyers, just here to have some fun. Yamamoto season. We could talk about the fact that we actually got to ask questions and meet Yamamoto himself. I mean, that's pretty crazy, guys. I mean, that's why you guys gotta be on the Jimmy Randazzo show every day. He's been on a little bit of a hot streak of making these spaces, I guess. And I could even speak for myself. I mean, right when we got Juan Soto, I'm instantly more engaged with this team. Last year, I've never been so uninterested in a Yankee season. It's crazy. And it's really sad, and I'm glad. I mean, Soto, hopefully, lifts our spirits up. I know it certainly lifted mine. I mean, Kevin did the 100. I know that lifted yours. Let's go, guys. This is good for baseball. And then once we get
Yamamoto, man.
Exactly. That's what we want. Yamamoto, it's gonna be great. What else here? We'll do some shout outs. Shout out Sam Brown, Jim, Chris, Kevin, Swift, of course, Johnny, Julian, Michelle, King Ant G, One Hit Wonder, Jason, Ryan, Dodgers fan, Jason. Got a Dodger fan here. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, Francis.
That's fine.
And FYBH. You know what? We'll take what we get. I mean, supporters are supporters, am I right? So this is good. This is fun. let's all thank Jimmy for occupying our day.
We occupy Yankee world. That's fine. Heck yeah. Hey, everybody give a round. If you guys aren't following Lucas, by the way, you're really doing disservice to yourself. Except when he
talk about Yankee baseball all the time, but I save it for the spaces. I mean, listen, let's not discredit the fact. I mean, we're all die-hard Yankee fans here, right? I mean, I know a lot of you guys have been here since the start of this, so I think that answers my question. So yeah, I mean, this is good. This is fun.
Yeah.
That's my take on that right now.
Heck yeah. And we're 30 subscribers away.
Yeah, we are still at 470. I could do a little refresh right now.
Julian, sorry. Go ahead.
To the 3 people that just subbed, thank you.
473.
473, Jimmy.
Let's go. And shout out to the guys who have been helping: Lucas, Chris, head of marketing department, producing. You guys are doing a great job. Everybody else speaking in here. Jim Lyons helping out. Julian, are you subscribed to Jimmy Randazzo show?
I will now.
Yes, let's go. Let's get it up.
I like hearing I'm not a Yankees fan, but it's good hearing you guys talk. I'm always amused to hear other fans talk about free agency deals, so I like it.
Appreciate it. Smash that subscribe button, and then we're going to let you say whatever you have on your mind and take it any which way that you want.
No doubt. It's coming from a Braves fan, so I'm enjoying it.
Oh, nice. Shout out to the Braves. I'm not going to lie, Lucas, I'm getting a little tired.
Hey, you got 1 coffee. What's two going to hurt?
True. Good point. Should I just move? You know what? This is what we're gonna do. This is how we do it. We're just what? We can do it anyway. I can switch the camera angle, right? I mean, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully my girlfriend doesn't care. Maybe I'll stay away from the refrigerator stuff. Okay, boom. There we go. This is coffee time. Sponsored by, hey, listen, a coffee shop out there that wants to be the advertisement for the Jimmy Randazzo show? You let me know, okay? You let me know. Chris is asking me. Chris, I'll do that afterwards. But I think what we got to do is, when you make coffee, you go with the double scoop. No free ads, so we're not gonna name the coffee sponsor. Chris, get on it. We need a coffee sponsor. Let's get it done. See, look, I'm already putting everyone to work. Shout out to the 12 people in here. We'll keep it going.
Like I said earlier, there's going to be some holes. We're going through this all day. Sometimes we need to make a coffee. We have to make a coffee break. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. And I really wish I could. Yeah. Listen. I know that Chris is going to get me get a coffee deal. Then we get a couple. Let's get it done. I don't know how to make the espresso. Shout out to my girlfriend who does that. I am just the coffee guy. Yeah, 7 of you guys are in here. I kind of like this this vibe a little bit. It's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, If anybody gets that reference. I mean, that's a pretty old reference. You know what? Should we play a game called, What's in the Refrigerator and give out some winners? We could do that as well. That could be an idea. But I think the most important thing is getting me a coffee. Definitely. All right. That'll take about 5 minutes, I think. Coffee sponsor, possibly you. You know, it'd be really great, Lukash, if the Yankees got Yamamoto today.
Well, I mean, that's what the Yamamoto marathon's for, right? There's only two ways this streaming space ends. Either Yamamoto's Yankee or Jimmy is 500. And I mean, looking like the 500 is going to be the reality. But hey, you never know. It takes one passing bomb. That changes our landscape of the day.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'd love to get 500 before a passing bomb, and listen, if we I'm not no alcohol, and we can't drink alcohol when we're doing spaces. I mean,
getting a little carried away here.
No, I'm just kidding. Every comment is the best comment. So, what are we at? 470 what?
No, we're at 473 still. But don't take what I said as disrespect to Ralph here.
Never. We're putting on a show. We're putting on a show. Literally. I don't even know. To be quite honest with you guys that are watching, I don't even know if going live for 3 hours straight is good for the YouTube algorithm. But listen, we'll do anything we can, right?
We've kept a steady viewership. We've dropped gains.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Again, I'm just waiting for that coffee to come. Had the banana. I don't know if we'll figure things out. We're just going to continue to grow. It's working.
We need another banana segment.
Yeah, and listen, you're going to be focused on the content. Chris is going to be focused on the marketing department. Chris, you want to come with me to with a marketing idea? You want to come with me for a coffee? We're going to try to get coffee sponsors, pizza sponsors, everything. You have total. You can do whatever you want. Go out and get to advertisers if you want. We can cut everyone a check. I think there's ways that you could set up sales commission and stuff. Let's get it done. Let's turn this into a business. So shout out to you guys. And obviously Swift as well. And everyone in here. You guys are killing it. 473. Is that where we're at?
Yes, looks like we're at 473. We've kind of hit a lull with the sub count here, Jimmy. We got to do something.
We are at 27. Right. We are 27 in parentheses rings away. Hey, you know what? I don't know what we should do. No, don't worry. When the coffee comes back, I'll be a beast again. Can I even tweet out this? Maybe. No, I actually have a good idea. 27 Yankees. Oh, they're. You know what? That's dumb. All right, we'll wait a minute. You have a great show. This has been great today. Made my workday move quick. Thank you, Ralph. Let's go. Let's go, Ralph. Listen. That's what I'm talking about. These are the beasts that we need. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Beast would love to hear that. Listen. Shout out, Ralph. Shout out, Ralph. Ralph Lauren. Shout out, Ralph. I don't know. Should I tweet out the space again, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 o'clock. I mean, everyone,
Oh, should I wait till 4 o'clock?
I mean, is 7 minutes? Do you think 7 minutes will make a difference?
You got a point. You got a point. We've been live for 4 hours today.
Dedication.
Live for 4 hours today. 27 subscribers from our goal. But our real goal is Yamamoto. Come talk ball. I don't have a link to the space. No, whatever. Try my hardest here. Thank God that I honestly need this coffee pretty bad. Copy. $27. We've been live for 4 hours. 27 subscribers away from our goal. This sign Yamamoto. We've been live for 4 hours, 27 subscribers away from our goal. Let's get it done so I have a voice when we sign Yamamoto. Let's go, Yankees. And the coffee's done. Coffee is done. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Coffee time. Coffee time. The best part of waking up is coffee in your cup. What's up? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We're gonna be live. Listen, this is what we do. Listen, everybody in here, just smash the retweet button on the live. Come on. Let's get it done. All right. I wish I could play music because I wanted boom. I'm just at the top. Just hit that retweet button, that like button. Listen, we have to self promote. What time is it? Jack Curry. Yes. I need to send my GIF out after Jack Curry. Okay. All right, I had to tweet out that GIF. All right, cheers to everybody who's in here. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Ooh. I'm pumped. I have a feeling this is gonna be longer than we expected today. And that this stuff is gonna maybe take a day. I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna lie. But how many subscribers are we at?
Just about to say, Jimmy, we're at 474.
All right.
We gained one.
Can we gain one? We get to, let's get it done. Oh man. If everybody texts 3 people on their phone right now to subscribe to the Jimmy Randazzo show, and we get to 500, we'll just give away another shirt to the people in here. But yeah. Remain optimistic to me says talks aren't going great, but maybe they can turn them around.
Where'd you see that?
Some random person.
I don't know. I believe our father, Jack Curry, with whatever he says. And I mean, if Jack Curry says, if they're optimistic about the pursuit, then the Yankees are optimistic. That's it. Whatever Jack Curry says, it's got to be true.
If Jack Curry says remain optimistic, we remain optimistic. Did he say to remain optimistic?
He said the Yankees remain optimistic about the pursuit. So, I mean, you can tweet that out.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because I just did. Perfect. 2 hours and 45 minutes straight. Obviously, we've been really on here for 4 hours and 30 minutes. We need 25 more subscribers. Yeah. I don't know. I should have made a sandwich or something. It's like we just have to. We don't know exactly, Bautista. We don't know exactly what time the meeting is at. So we'll see.
Maybe it didn't even happen yet. Think of it. They're in LA, so right now it's 1 o'clock there. That's prime time. It's prime meeting time right there.
Yeah, and listen. Sorry, Amber wants to say something. Amber, what's up? Amber, did you just want to come up, or do you have a question or a thought?
No, I just kind of wanted to come up.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Yeah. We're okay. Cool. Chris, how are you feeling about anything? How are we feeling?
I mean, that Kuriyama tweet was a good sigh of relief, I think, with that. I mean, he was right about the Soto, so there's a good reason to think that this might happen.
Yeah. And thoughts on coffees? Getting a coffee sponsor.
I actually was Googling coffee brands. I found one in Brooklyn, so a local company. I'm looking to see if they have like an influencer program or a contact that we could contact about that. I don't know. Do you want me to send you that brand? You gotta like the brand first. Anything.
Listen, don't worry about the brand. If it's coffee, we'll drink it. Don't worry about it. I also live in Westchester, so you can reach out to coffee brands in Westchester. Coffee Labs, any of that. We just started anywhere, but don't worry about. Don't worry about anything. If they respond or whatever, then we can take it to the next level. Basically, just do whatever you want. Seems like a good idea, right, Lukash?
Any brand that can give us some money is a good brand.
Yeah. Jimmy DeCaro says Jack Curry's tweet worries me a little bit. They went from confident to optimistic. I think that's the same word almost. How many? Did we get another follower or subscriber?
Let's see. Mr. Jimmy, we are at.
No, not Mister.
It's just kind of habit. Jimmy, we're at 475.
25 away. All right.
We're at 25.
We're 25 away. All right. Damn, this is tough. Wait, Chris wanted me to like. Anybody else have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns? We have Jeff. No, Jeff Passan is in here. Oh God, we have a Jeff Passan. Jeff Passan, come on, come talk to us. We had 13 people in the chat. We got 9 people on the YouTube. Shout out to the people in the YouTube. What up, beasts? You guys are Yo, let's get the chat going with a lot of beasts. Let's comment beasts in the chat. Beast, 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 beast. Peace, 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 peace. Yeah, what's up?
On the Yamamoto front, I'm just not sure how it could work with Wade Davis still on the contract by Cincinnati for 3 years, and there's no lottery tax involved.
For Yankees?
For the Yankees, correct.
Wait, sorry. Repeat that. I'm sorry. I got lost.
I'm not sure why Spencer Steer is a rookie of the year.
Okay.
And what about Wade Davis and Yamamoto together?
I think that Yamamoto.
For the Mets? Or for the Yankees? And why not?
Interesting questions.
Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, again, we talked about the Mets championship window, and I think it closed. Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. No, because. What did Kenton Rosenthal say? Oh, I get it. I'm sorry. I messed up. Sorry, go ahead, Jeff. Jeff, are you there?
Yes, I am there.
Sorry, I sometimes I get it and then I don't get it. Now I get it. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm just not really sure why with Yamamoto meeting with the Yankees today, with the Giants, obviously he went on, obviously Steve Cohen and David Stearns went to...
Wait, time out. I have a question, Jeff.
Correct.
Did you subscribe?
Subscribe where?
To the Jimmy Randazzo show?
I have not, but I plan on...
Nope, do it. Listen, you can talk here for 3 hours if you subscribe. We'll get to you in a minute. Or, listen, just go subscribe, then we can do this bit for the next 30 minutes. We need to get to 500 subscribers.
What is the cost of subscription?
$0, 0 cents.
Okay, how do I do this?
You at the top, you just go to if you go to my profile, click on the link. It's a YouTube, and you just get it right there. If you click on my profile, the link is right there. Click on YouTube, click subscribe, and then we can do a 30-minute bit if you want.
What do you mean by a bit? I take my job very seriously.
Yeah, well, listen, Jeff, you understand that you're right. Again, I fell out of character in this. We'll get back up in 10 minutes, all right? But just subscribe, please. I understand you have 14 million followers and you're on ESPN every single day, but what? Does that make you better than me? Exactly. Precisely.
My first report was actually the signing of Ball and Bird this Chicago Cubs. So I saw that and I got 3 retweets for that.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So anyone
Did you subscribe yet?
takes a little bit of grit waking up early.
Did you subscribe yet?
Yes.
You subscribed. Do we have another follower? Do we have another subscriber, Lucas? Go ahead. Go, Luke.
Listen, we're at 476. I can confirm Mr. Jeff Passon hit you with the subscribe, but I gotta ask, Jeff.
Go ahead.
Yes. Mr. Jeff, I've actually met you in person a few times. We've had a little altercation.
We had altercation.
We've had some sort of beef.
Oh no.
I know what you look like. You're 5'4", and I hovered over you. All right. So gotta ask. When we talked, you did not sound like this. Where did you? What happened? What happened?
Yeah, back in 2022, I vacationed to multiple countries in Europe. I was in, obviously, the United Kingdom. I was in Scotland. And I developed an affinity for the UK accent.
Wow. This is why.
So Jeff, if you had to guess right now, if you had to guess right now,
Breaking news.
what?
The Cubs signed Stephen Piscotty.
Wow. Okay. All right. Listen, I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all.
2 years, $9 million.
Ah.
We're getting live passing bombs. No, we got Yamamoto on earlier. We're getting live passing bombs. This is crazy.
Oh my gosh, Bob Nightingale is prank calling me.
Oh my God. No, I really don't hate this at all. Listen, content is content. Shout out to Chris for getting the subscriber. Yeah. I'm just trying to get to 500 subscribers before 6 p.m. when my girlfriend walks in here, or she's gonna be like, "What the hell is going on?" But whatever, it is what it is.
Also, I have some more news to report.
Sure.
Obviously, it's been well known that Bobby Bonilla is getting deferred money from the Mets, and everyone, talked about that on July 1st.
Sure.
All that money from Bobby Bonilla that he got, the Mets traded that money to the Boston Red Sox for Trevor Story.
Interesting.
Yes.
So you're a Mets fan.
That puts the Mets out of the Yamamoto sweepstakes, so now it is only the Yankees, the Giants, the Red Sox, and the Kansas City Royals that are involved in the Yamamoto sweepstakes.
What are the teams? I'll tweet it.
Yankees, Red Sox, Giants, and Royals. Touchdowns, all that stuff.
Touchdown. Not the Royals. I don't think the Royals are involved.
I'm at a Chiefs game and there's a little bit of crowd noise. Valdez Scantling scored a touchdown. So, yeah.
Very nice. Are you playing Madden?
No.
Oh, you're actually physically at a Chiefs game that doesn't exist.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Thank you.
You're growing on me, Jeff.
No problem. Anything to be ahead of Buster Olney in the likability charts is an A+ in my book. But it should be interesting. The Otani news might set the market. There are lots of big names that are probably the next dominoes to fall, including Yamamoto, another Japanese pitcher in Naga. There's Cody Bellinger still available, and then obviously the next tier of starting pitchers, Montgomery, Walter Rodriguez signed for 4 years and $20 million a year, which is a big contract for a mid-level pitcher, but that is the cost of acquiring pitching talent these days. So obviously the Mets and the Yankees both have needs in that department. So it will be interesting to see what will transpire as the coming days and weeks go by.
Mr. Jeff, I actually have a question for you.
Sure.
So I see you announced Yamamoto's signed with the Yankees already. Are we done?
No, I did not say that he signed with the Yankees already. Do not put words in my mouth.
I see 4 hours ago, you tweeted out he was in agreement with the New York Yankees. Also, we had Yamamoto on the space earlier. He said he signed last week. Passon, what's going on here?
I was hacked.
You were hacked.
I was hacked, and I know the culprits. John Shiambi.
Really?
Yep. Me and him already smoothed it over. We're all good now. And in fact, he actually just gave me some breaking news if you want to hear it.
Please share.
The Pittsburgh Pirates have a new head coach. A new manager. Sorry, I'm at a football game, so I'm thinking head coach, but they have a new manager, the Pirates.
Please share. Let's break
You
this.
want to know who it is?
I mean, I think we all do. You're also live on YouTube. We have 7 people over there. They're dying.
Perfect. Yeah. So, this is going to be hard to believe, but the Pirates' new manager is also a current player. So, this is the first player-manager in quite a while. Do you want to know who the player-manager is?
Please share.
It's Paul DeYoung.
Oh, really?
Paul DeYoung, Pirates manager, but he will still be playing baseball as well.
How is this now? How do you see this dynamic working out here? I mean, he's going to be on the field and then what? How is he going to manage while playing? This is truly a crazy development going on.
Oh, sorry, I removed Jeff from the chat for a second. I couldn't think. All right, how many subscribers are we at?
We're at 476. Still, Mr. Passon was the last sub.
Yeah, he did subscribe. We appreciate. No, we'll let him talk again. My head hurts. 4.5 hours on live is tough. I mean, listen, it is what it is at this point. Yeah. All right, whatever. Amber's saying it's entertaining. Let's get back to Mr. Jeff Passan. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. So the dynamic.
And if anybody, sorry, excuse me, Jeff, for 1 second. If anybody else who's listening wants to, first of all, everybody go retweet and like the space if you can, just to help, because we did it 4 hours ago. So I don't know how many people can even find this thing. Second of all, yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go ahead, Jeff. Sorry about that.
And also, if anybody else in the chat has any questions, feel free to raise your hand, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm a wealth of knowledge, and I will do my best to give you the information that you fans deserve.
Beautiful.
No problem. But yeah, I think the dynamic between breaking news. There's more breaking news.
We have another passing bomb. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Austin Kearns, former outfielder for the Reds, is inducted into the MLB Hall of Fame. Congrats, Austin.
Wow, this. Come on.
Remember him? Yep, Austin Kearns Hall of Fame. He is going to be inducted in June of 2025, June 17th, which is a Friday afternoon. I will be there. So if anyone wants pictures, it'll be $34.95.
So do you only speak in your European accent now? Like, what?
I mean, since I've vacationed overseas, this doesn't feel like an accent to me anymore. This feels like, this is my dialect, this is my voice, this is how I am.
I just saw you on ESPN recently. You sound nothing like what you're sounding like now. Is this, I mean...
Well, you know how ESPN is pish-posh, and their conformity, they want you to sound a certain way, do a certain thing. Here, I myself, on ESPN, I have a caricature of who I really aim to be. Which is a shame, but I have to make money for my family somehow.
I mean, yeah. I see no wrong in that, Mr. Passon.
Thank you.
So do you have any more news for us here? I mean, please, this is some great. I was not expecting this to happen, so I'm just in shock that, I mean, we had Yamamoto on. I don't know if you were here for this, Mr. Passon, but we actually did have Yamamoto on the space.
Oh, get out! You had him on here? I've been trying to connect with him for days, and he hasn't responded to me. This is unbelievable.
He was answering our questions. Sorry, I mean, it was great.
I'm happy for you. It seems like your Twitter Spaces is the hot spot to be for these post-winter meetings, news and rumors. So I'm glad to be here.
Chris, what's going on here?
Chris?
Yes, Mr. Parsons.
Yes, Chris. Nice to speak with you.
So, have you seen Jung Ho Lee? And what's your thoughts on him?
So, he's another one of those Japanese players who is a very hot commodity.
He's Korean, actually.
Korean. I will be hearing that from my manager very soon. I am very sorry. He's one of those Korean players.
Darn it. I think that wasn't really Josh Passan. Guys, I thought we had Jeff Passan on for the past hour. My bad. That was crazy. We didn't even have Jeff Passan on? Crazy.
I can't believe this happened.
All right, we're at 400 and Chris, good job. Chris, listen. Send the messages out to the coffee companies. Let's get a deal done. Just go. Say hi. I'm in the marketing department for the Jimmy Randazzo show. Brand ambassador department type of stuff. Let's get it done. Because if I call over, it doesn't look as legit. So let's get that done. Amber, what's going on? You like this coffee company?
I do. I actually love Death Wish coffee.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. If it's good enough for Amber, it's good enough for us. We are live. 8 people are on live. And listen, we're staying live until we hit 500. And how many are we? We're still at 476?
Yeah, we're still at 476. Still Passan was our last subscriber. Again, Jimmy, we're kind of slowing down here. We gotta.
No. You know what? I'm gonna call out the big guns. You know what I'm gonna do here?
Please.
Sure. You know what? Actually, thinking to this. No, you know what? We're at 476. Let's just get it. Hey, listen. There's 12 people in here. If you guys all text 5 people, you know what we're gonna do? If you guys send the link to your friends, 5 different friends, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, then maybe I can have dinner tonight. Oh, it's 420. It's 420, guys. It's 420. Give me a second. Lucas, take over for a second. It's 420.
It's 420. I don't know if Jimmy's gonna roll one up for the stream here, but listen, I'm gonna find Batista. Thank you. Find a new subscriber. We like that. Listen, we'll do a couple shout outs here. I mean, shout out Jimmy, Amber, the wonderful Amber, Chris, our marketing specialist. I mean, he's just doing it all. Shout out Swift, David. What's up, David? Tommy, G, Zach. Well, shout out Ace Sherlock here. They've been here for a while. Shout out to you, especially. FYBH again. Shout out to you, Asper. I mean, this has been a day for sure. Batista, he says he's gonna find a new sub for us, Jimmy. I mean, let's just text your grandma or something. Someone's got to have a Gmail account or a YouTube account. Just tell them, hey, sub to this. I mean, they might not know what's going on, but at least they're subscribed, you know. And I mean, that's just all we're looking for right now. Just more support for the Jimmy Randazzo show, and we're still at 476. So I might cry myself to sleep tonight, but I might not even sleep tonight.
Tommy, put a thumbs up button. David, G, Zach, Ace, FBI, and Jasper. If you subscribe, let's go. Come on, we got to get this done. Come on. 24 away. I feel it. We're gonna get there. And then we're gonna get the StreamYard going, and then we're gonna bring on guests like Keith McPherson and other great people to talk. Right? Again. Oh, you guys did we get more? Or are they just telling me that they're subscribed? Please tell me you got more.
No, got one more. We got one more.
We got one more. 477. Let's go. 23 away. 23 away. Let's go.
Giving away a TV.
No, we're not. Give me away a T-shirt. Come on. Really don't. I can't give away another TV.
We're gonna give away coffee once they get the branded ambassador deal.
Oh, good
or
point.
a sponsored partnership.
We have free T-shirts. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, whatever Chris says goes.
T-shirt and coffee, guys.
Yep, exactly. Let's see. Let's see what the newest. Oh, I can go. First of all, this mustache right now needs to get chopped.
I think it looks great, Jimmy.
Yeah, but there's a little bit right here. I didn't really realize it. Shout out to the 7 people at the YouTube that's looking at this right now. 477. We're 23 away. 23 away.
479, Jimmy.
479?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. 21 away. What did we start at? 420 today?
420 something. Now we're at 480, Jimmy. We're 20 away. We're 20 away.
Listen, I think it's just what I'm just gonna have to just gonna have to make this my full-time job and we'll just beast it. And then our 9 to 5 will just be going on YouTube Live and promoting sponsors and talking ball.
I mean, hey, this is day one.
It's really like day 2015, 365 times 8. But yeah, it's day one of YouTube Live. I'll tell you that what. That's what it is. Day one of YouTube Live. 21 likes. Listen, we got 1,000 likes on it. I was gonna say something negative again. I had to stop myself, but we're 21 likes away from greatness, basically.
Hey, we're at 484 now, Jimmy.
No, we aren't.
There we are.
No, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Take a jolly gander.
No, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
All right, we're at 484.
Come on.
I'd say we're at 500 right now.
Wow, we're at 485. Let's go. Come on, Beast. 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 Let's get the chat going. Beast. 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 Chat. 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 Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Swift, go ahead, brother. What's going on? Swifty, you there? All right. Yeah, no, I'm really proud. Listen, 485. Listen, again, marketing department says YouTube. We do YouTube.
487.
Yeah, because Swift is sending the thing to every single person in his phone book right now. Let's go. Let's go. The marketing department is strong right now. We got Chris. We got Swift. We got Amber. We got Lukash. We got Draw. We got this. Now listen. Let's go. Beast. Beast. Let's get that chat going. Beast. 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 Let's go. Loving this. Loving this. And this is honestly where it's going to cook up the most, because now it's getting to, people are done with work for the day. Of course, but that's fine. We're going to treat this like, I heard a story about Eminem that he literally would just go hang out, go to the studio, work from 9 to 5, and then just go home. So maybe that's what, listen, I would love to be done as quickly as possible. So let's get a recheck on the subscribers. No.
Yes.
No way. No way. Let's go. I know that had to be Swift and obviously Chris and everybody else, but holy crap, that was pretty big. Pretty huge. Yeah. Shout out to you guys, beasts. We've done 5 hours of live in a row, basically 20-minute. Shout out to Bleacher Report app, who's in here as well. Sponsored by possibly you. We're going strong until we hit 500 on the YouTube channel, and we are officially at 490 subscribers. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, people. I'm pumped. 491. 491. You know, sometimes you really got to wonder if, again, this is huge. I got sub on 3 accounts. Let's go, DK Ghost. Let's go. Beast. Appreciate all the hard work. And obviously, like, we're going to have the Yankees Hot Stove tonight. Yes Network is going to be doing that at 6:30. So the quicker we get off of this, the quicker I have, like, just get a little bit more energy to, get to 500, get to 600, 700. And really the ultimate goal is Yamamoto. And that's really what we're working for. We've talked offense. We've talked defense. We've talked relief pitching. We've talked about free agency in 2025. We've talked corner infielders. We've talked, hey, lefty-righty splits. Doesn't matter that much. We've talked it all. Bleacher app, what's up? What's going on?
Hello, I am a fellow representative from Bleacher Report on Bleacher App News.
How are you?
I am doing well. I am calling on this Twitter Spaces to engage in discussion on who you think the best 10 defensive outfielders are of all time.
What's the question?
Who do you think the 10 best defensive outfielders are of all time? All-star Kirby Puckett.
Okay. Damn.
You all reported that Ohtani's a Blue Jay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry that I had to follow my former friend John Morosi, but I don't believe in him anymore because he lied to me.
Is this Jeff Bassan as Bleacher Report now?
What?
Is this Jeff Bassan as Bleacher Report now?
I do not know what you are talking about.
This is a different person. John.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Go through my tweets because all of my reports are pretty much accurate.
All right. Oh my God. I'm dying. Thomas, what's going on, brother? Thomas, you're subscribed to Jimmy Randazzo Show, correct? Thomas, you there?
What's going on, man? How you doing, Jimmy?
Good. How are you?
We're doing. Just got done with work. Can finally hop on and kind of get into the Yamamoto business. What's the new word? I know Jack Curry said that things were positive. Is that all we've heard so far?
Yeah, that's real. Okay, so I don't think. Well, listen, I'm marketing this Jimmy Randazzo show right now, and we're so I was given from my are you subscribed to the YouTube channel?
I am, and I actually just shared it on my Twitter.
Let's go.
Up to 500 too. So.
Let's go. Okay, so sorry. Continue then. My marketing department would have killed me if I didn't ask that question.
No, you're good, man. But yeah, have you heard anything else in regards to Yamamoto? And beyond that, what's your feeling on things? I mean, I know my thought from what I've kind of gathered, and I mean, I'm 35 years old. I don't know how old you are, Jimmy, but back with like Hideki Arabu, obviously we know Masahiro Tanaka, Hideki Matsui. There's been an incredible lineage of Japanese ball players, in the Bronx. I gotta feel that's gotta help our chances.
Sorry, say it one more time.
The whole thing?
No, just what? I'll help our chances. I'm sorry.
So what I was saying was in regards to with Yamamoto, what your thoughts? I mean, we obviously have quite a bit of lineage with Japanese ball players in the Bronx with Hideki Arabu, Masahiro Tanaka, Hideki Matsui. Like, it's got to help us, right? No?
Absolutely. Again, we were talking about it before. Just the fact that he's worn a Yankees hat before, and I know that's a crazy thing to say, but it doesn't hurt. I was likening it to me being a fan of the German Bundesliga league, and being a fan of Bastian Schweinsteiger, and then if I was ever a soccer player going to play over there. By the way, I'm 34. If I was going over there to play, and Bastian Schweinsteiger was with the Yankees, like Hideki Matsui is with the Yankees. You start to be like, well, maybe I don't need to sign for $430 million that Steve Cohen's giving me. Maybe I just sign for $320 million with the New York Yankees. And I'm pretty sure I can feed my family and buy 100 million houses if I want. So I think that it really does play a factor when it comes down to it. And more importantly, I think these guys want to win. I think when you put when you're a free agent, you're like, holy crap, the Yankees just got Juan Soto. I think that helps. Yes.
If I may interject, taking less money does sound good and all, but I think there is a pressure from players to take the most money they can for their collective bargaining in the hopes that the next player up will make even more than that. So I think that might have to come into, and I'm not saying it's always the case, but I think at some point it might be a thing that players consider, making the most money so the next big star can make even more money and top that contract number.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Jeff. Who knows?
That seems more like a football thing than anything. Like football players do that. In baseball, though, I don't necessarily think that they try to boost each other up. I mean, if you think about it, Juan Soto, even though Shohei Ohtani has gotten an unbelievable contract, unless he has, if he gets the Yankees if they win the World Series and he's the MVP of the league, then maybe we talk about can he eclipse Ohtani's contract, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think it would have to be the perfect storm for that to happen, and I think, to be honest with you, with Yamamoto, I think it's more intriguing for him to go to the Yankees, especially with Soto here. I think they work in tandem. Like for Soto to sign for a long-term contract, if they have Yamamoto signing you, that's got to be enticing too. Because then he knows, dude, you got one of the most stacked bullpens. Why would I not want to stay here and help them, win at least a couple championships?
That is a very good point. I do agree with that, especially with their young core. They also have Austin Wells.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, the pipeline, it was thinned out a little bit from these last couple trades with Verdugo and with Soto, but outside of that, they still. I mean, at the end of the day, Cashman's had some hit or misses. I mean, I think his infield has been kind of spotty, to be honest with you. We've seen that. We don't even know if Volpe is truly going to turn out. He had a good rookie year, but outside of that, it's been kind of shoddy. Torres and Duhar, there's been a lot of swings and misses, so it's going to be intriguing, but. Who cares? I mean, you go and you swing for Soto, but I think the Yamamoto one, in terms of contract numbers, Yankees seem like the one thing that is interesting. The one thing that, Jimmy, you were saying about the Mets, there is this cultural thing where they don't want to go where there's another star or a principal pitcher. And the fact that the Mets have put Isenga, I almost wonder if that'll deter Yamamoto from going there.
Why do you think that would deter Yamamoto from going there if Senga's already there?
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah, I had heard about that, but I thought that there were reports out of the camp Yamamoto that it doesn't matter if there's another it is a good question to consider.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it all comes down. I mean, it's the same thing that we've talked about with a lot of players. Like I don't know if you guys are football players, but like DeAndre Hopkins, he kept talking about how it wasn't money. It was right. It was not money. It was about winning. Well, that was a lie because he went to the Titans and took the most money. So I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we could sit there and split hairs and say that for Yamamoto, is it about money or is it about winning? And at this point, he's going to have the best opportunity. Like, if he's going to the Giants, you know it's not about winning, right? Like, it's pretty obvious. It's just about the money. But if he goes to the Yankees, then they could still give him probably the close to the amount of money he wants. But it truly is about winning because they know the Yankees are on the up and up. So that's good.
Okay, let's get back to me. Sorry, everybody else is doing a great job. Appreciate it. I think we're 9 away, Lukash.
Yeah, we're 9 away. Try to get Brian Cashman. Oh no, we're 8 away. 8 away. We're at 492 now. Brian Cashman's in the YouTube chat. Shout out Brian Cashman. He's been putting in the work for us. Brian Cashman. Apologize for spelling the last name wrong. Listen to me. Sign Yamamoto right now, please. We need to end the space. And let's get $500 attitude. It's not to spend that here.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, listen, I shout out to everybody who's on live right now. I think this is the best way to do it, though, too, Lukash. We're on the YouTube live. We're on the spaces. You know, does that take away from, you know, maybe 20 more people on YouTube? Maybe. But also at the same time, I think it's good. Then we can have people talking. We can hear it a little bit. Thomas can talk. Bleacher Report app can talk. You know, Luke, you know, it just is what it is. I think it's a good way.
It's great. Cashman saying 10 years, 300 mil. You know, if that's what it takes, then sign it, Cashman.
If the Yankees, all right, we'll ask the people on Twitter we'll ask the people on Twitter if the Yankees were to give Yamamoto 10 years for $300 million. We'll ask Cashman we'll ask him. Would
Jimmy, do you think
you be happy?
Verlander just got 43, 45? I mean, that's 30 API.
Yeah, but no, I agree. Listen, but you're also talking about 1 year. It's a lot easier to say here's $50 million for 1 year than to say here's $300 million, right?
Yeah, but I wonder if the agent looks at that APY. I mean, that number sometimes means a lot to people because that stacks you against other pitchers.
Yeah. Listen, I think the Shohei Ohtani news really changed it changed everything. But again, like, I just don't, like, why do you need more than I don't know. Like, do you need more than $300 million?
Like if he did 315 by 8, and that's just under 40, and that keeps him pretty much competitive, gives him term, and gives him the dollar amount he wants. And to be honest with you, I know it says 250. I think it's going to be over 3. And if you're the Yankees, you might have to go a little over the top of everybody. I mean, especially if Hal wants him that bad, and he wants to reestablish the Yankees lore and the name, and Cashman wants to really put a stamp on this offseason. Is $15 million worth losing Yamamoto to the Dodgers?
Yeah. again, the difference between a Justin Verlander contract and a Max Scherzer contract and a guy who's 25 years old who's unproven is a big difference, right? We have to. Amber, what's up?
So I just quickly refreshed my YouTube. You are currently at 493.
All right, let's go.
There we go.
Let's go. I love this. Oh, wow, Yoda's back. Yoda, you there? What's going on, brother? Hello? Yoda, you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
What's going on?
Yo, what's going on? I just heard you guys talk about contracts, and Yamamoto might not get like a Verlander and Scherzer type contract, but I just wanted to say the difference between the two is Verlander and Scherzer are Hall of Famers, and Yamamoto has yet to prove himself in the MLB. And the European League, yeah, he has three MVPs to tie Ichiro. Ichiro's a giant name to throw around. But that's just all I had to say.
Yeah, listen, we're still waiting for 500, and I'm sure you probably went and had 3 hours of your day. We've been on live for 3:30, 5 hours today, and it's okay. We're almost there. We are almost there.
You got it.
The Yankees were to give Yamamoto 10 years for $300 million. Would you be happy?
You know, I'd be happy because you're giving him, you're getting Yamamoto for 3 years, and it's still a lot of money. So you're giving him 3 years, $300 million. But I'd be happy because I know I have him for 3 years, and he might bring you to a World Series. But if he proves himself that he's good, you give him a big contract of maybe $400 million or more.
Yeah, for sure. Great job. Sorry, let's get back to no, and I agree. Listen, I agree with what Thomas is saying. When you look at AAV, does it make sense that they could get him for 10 years, $300 million? Like, I think it does make I think that we would have to be happy as Yankee fans if we got him for that. That would. The Mets can always offer more money than the Yankees now. That's just a thing.
Much money.
No, listen, I just believe, I really do believe this in my heart of hearts, because I have friends who are, that are Mets fans, and they want to win, and I understand it, and I think it's great that Steve Cohen has come here and he realized that, hey, you can throw $50 million around like he's tossing out a die. But I don't really know if that means that, hey, if the number's $300 million, and why would
Jimmy, I gotta pause you, buddy. You're at 500.
What? We're at 500?
Subscribers.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Let's go, guys. Hey. Let's go.
Congrats.
Congrats, man.
You're an empire now.
We hit 500.
Come on here. Congrats, 500 guys. Holy balls. We finally did it. 501 now.
Let's go.
It only goes up. It goes up. It only goes up.
I bet you won 1.5K before the end of the year.
Let's go.
That's it.
So anyway, I hate to interrupt, but for our next segment, if the Yankees don't get Yamamoto, do you think they pivot to Snell? I'll start with you, Jimmy. What do you think?
Listen, I'm just happy we hit 500. I'm just going to take a minute.
I'll answer that. No, we should not get Snell. He cannot go over 5 innings. He's in his 30s, and I just don't see any reason why we would go out and get Snell, because considering he's going to want big bucks because he's a undeserved Cy Young Award winner, in my opinion.
I agree.
He should not go out and get Blake Snell.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I think we need to take a break. I think we hit our goal. Do we go over the goal? I don't know. I just might need like a couple hours just to like chill out.
Can I sing a song congratulating you on your 500 subscribers?
You know what? Actually, you know what? Head down. We're not congratulating anything. We didn't do anything. We just got 500 subscribers.
So I can't do my song.
Not yet. When we hit 1,000, you can come back and do the song.
I have a great song for the subscribers.
I
would love to sing it for you guys.
All right, the people want it. Go ahead.
All right. 500 on this day. Yamamoto is going to be a Yank or a Met or a Red Sox or a Giant. Let's go, Jimmy. You know all the news and rumors.
Let's go.
Where do I buy the album?
Let's go. No, I appreciate you guys all. All right. Chris already has a shirt. Lukash already has a shirt. Swift already has a shirt. Amber already has a shirt. Yoda Yankee, do you have a shirt?
No, I can't.
You're the winner today of the shirt.
Yes, give it to Yoda. Let's go.
Yo, thank you so much.
All right, you got a size medium. Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect. All right. Appreciate everybody for coming on. No, really, seriously, appreciate you guys. YouTube too. And yeah, congrats to Yoda. We hit 500. I gotta tweet this out. We hit subscribers. Winner of the T-shirt is at Yoda. Yoda. What? How do you? What's your Twitter name?
Yoda Yankees.
Man, why doesn't it come up? All right, boom. Who just did that? Was that very nice? That wasn't very nice. Subscribers. Winner. Thank you, Beast. Okay, there we go. Appreciate everybody who was on for the past 4.5 hours. I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be back. But no, listen. Shout out to Lukash. Shout out to Swift. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Amber. Shout out to Bleacher, Yoda, Tyler, DK, Johnny, everybody listening. And I did want to listen. We're at 500. Tomorrow, the goal is going to be 550. And we're going to continue and build and build and build and build. Beast. Don't forget to retweet the last tweet right here. We need 12 retweets on this tweet. The Yamamoto marathon, because listen, you know what they said about the British? The British are coming. Listen, we are a militia. We're going to stay we're the Yamamoto militia. That is what we are, and we're Dumbledore's army, and yeah, we're going to shout out to Dumbledore. So yeah, we'll stay on till we let's just that. Let's go. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, listen. This is what it's got to be. This is what it's got to be. You know what I mean? Shout out to YouTube, to you and you and you and you. And we'll be back. Yeah. Wait, let's get to Brian Dunsheet. Brian, you there? Brian, you there? Oh gosh, I don't know if he's there.
Where's Brian? Come on, Brian. Don't be shy.
It's okay. Listen. Again. I have the marathon up. Click on top. Click the retweet button on the marathon, then we're going home. We're going home. It's over. I'm ending the stream. Hey, chat. Great job. Let's get some bees going at the end. Bees. Appreciate you guys. We're ending the stream.
I have a confession to make.
Go ahead.
Bleacher App News and Jeff Hassan were the same person.
I knew it.
Fuck you.
I knew it.
I'm sorry, but I had to go onto my Bleacher App News account that I manage in order to break more news. So that's the reasoning why.
And there's the accent. You fraud.
No. Hey. Positive vibes.
Positive vibes. You got 500 for Jimmy. We should be happy. We have great news to break, and we're all happy, and we're all healthy, and we're having great lives. Let's just kumbaya to that.
You know what? You're right. Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Jeff Passan, I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Peace. Talk to you later.
You're a baseball Yankee.